December put the man on you. I went to for radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. I went to for radio. I put to 7 December put the man on you. I went to for radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. And now he goes by the name Papa Smiling, and got the vibe that will make you feel irate. Tune in and stay tuned to Bamaso. It's a party the king smiling. Nana Wokwaso. Yo, on in Nanga Saturday web. Na Pam phone so reporting Chidom. From Monday to Friday, 3 to 7 p.m. Tune in to Bamaso on a 24 radio. Yo, 24 radio. I put to 7 December, put the man on you. I went to for radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. I went to for radio. I put to 7 December, put the man on you. I went to for radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. Yo, from here to foreign, you give us a reason to listen to radio. Papa smiling, and nyebo.
Eye Bamaso. Eye Bamaso. And Penisa, yes, Sumanian Safonian Sumana Montenten, and no confess a crumwa or Timubi. Could see a Papa Smiley and the bed of Fatanasi. O bed you chum, my moon some, a man woman some, and in some polo. No mercy for the cripple. Papa, you chum.
A place where the sun and Ghanaians come together to shape the Ghana they hope for. Rising as co-creators and catalysts in making Ghana a better place for all. Oh Ghana, our home, our pride, the dream still lies deep inside. Through every hand, through every heart, the change we see begins with us. Together we rise, together we build. Oh, Bamaso, the time is now. The Ghana we hope for starts with us somehow. Yeah. No blame, no fear, no weight again. Let's use our voice, let's use our brain. With heart and faith, we take a stand to build this nation hand in hand. Call it Build Ghana. We will do it now. We will bring the light, the people's power. Wow, wow. We will make it shine. You and I combine. Celebrate by my soul. By my soul. Yeah, the bobo, you know. Together we rise, together we rise, together we build. By my soul. The time is now. The Ghana we hope for lives in us now. Where the discerning come to think, to act, and to build up. Together we rise for the Ghana we dream of.
Little The 14th of July 2026, 49 minutes past 1600 hours. A pretty late start once again, but whatever the case may be, we are here live on our 24 radio, our Brabapa radio, our 24 radio GH with another exciting edition of Bamaso. This is the place where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts, we come with a very simple objective, although very detailed. And that is to figure out what we need to do in whatever capacity we find ourselves to contribute, once again, quoting the exact words of Eja Samoa, meaningfully to the development of our dear nation, Ghana. You see, just as every wave is eternally, forever linked with the ocean, so are we eternally, either dead or alive. We are linked with the Ghana that we are concerned about. So when we are getting better as Ghanaians, Ghana is also getting better. You see, think of it deeply. Either you are dead or alive, you will forever be part of Ghana. Yes. And the extent to which your impact would remain, even when you are dead, is dependent on how you will live your life while you are here. So, either you like it or not, you are eternally linked with Ghana. And if you are totally linked with Ghana, it means whatever that you do in this incarnation will forever and eternally be impactful, be it progressively or destructively, to the cause of Ghana. And that is why when we come here, we say it is more to do with our personal development. We working on ourselves, whatever the case may be, in order to find ourselves very meaningful, impactful in the progressive course of our dear nation, Ghana. That is what brings us here. And to help us do that, as I've already said before, we need to look at ourselves as Ghanaians. That is in the context of what we're doing here. It is the starting point, but it's never the end. Oh, it can never be the end. It can never be the end. Ghana is your starting point, but it can never be your end. In a sense that the wisest of all is the very one who sees or is able to evaluate him or herself in his oneness with all of life. That is the most wisest person ever to live on this earth. At whatever point in time when you are able to see and view yourself in oneness with all of life, you are in a place of wisdom. You are in a place of wisdom. It is not just about you seeing your oneness with your nation, your party, or the rest. When you are able to view yourself in oneness with all of life, you are in a place of wisdom. So Ghana can be your starting point, but it can never be your ending point. It can never be your end. So use Ghana as your reference point for status. When you are defending a part of the whole, which is Ghana, make sure that defense goes in the interest of the whole, which is Ghana. There are sometimes when we side with a part of the whole, and you look at things very, very well, it is not for the progressive cause of the whole. You see, look at your body, for instance. If it were to be some parts of your body that need satisfaction, and you just look up to that part, and then you say, I'm going to satisfy that part of my body, you come to realize that it will have some dreadful impact on the whole body. For instance, the tongue, katrema. Oh, they check some sweet stuff. If you decide to satisfy the tongue at all times, eating things that will satisfy your taste. I mean, when someone says the food was good at a restaurant, you know what comes to mind? The first thing that comes to mind is they are talking about the taste. When you tend to satisfy your taste at all times, you know what could happen, isn't it? Maybe you don't know. As you satisfy your taste in terms of eating too much sweet, you are getting so much sugar in your blood. If the sugar goes into your brain, it's also another problem. They say sugar in the mind, in the brain, in the brain, not in the mind, in the brain, is dementia, right? Sugar in the blood, I think that one is diabetes, right? Too much sugar in the blood is diabetes. I'll find that and let you know. Sugar there's the main reason for many things that we face for this world. Do. So if you decide that you are going to satisfy your taste buds, the tongue, anything the tongue go see, or you go the nose go smell, then you go send message to the tongue, hey, my brother, this one, the way it is smell, no, go lick small, lick. That go lick, pa, everything you go lick. I say lick, no, anything you go lick. But when you think of it deeply, as you are satisfying your taste buds, is it in the interest of the whole body? So you have to come from this place of understanding that if I am defending a part of the whole, it might not necessarily be in the interest of the whole. So come as a Ghanaian, reason as one. Everything that you do, let Ghana be your reference point. And if Ghana is your reference point, that part that you may have for some reason defended will be a beneficiary of the whole goodness that will happen to Ghana. This one, I don't think you need some extreme degree of wisdom to be able to understand. But if you do, we are here to break things down so that you come to that awareness, you come to that understanding, and then you alter the way you do your things. Today being Tuesday, Free Flow Tuesday. We are here to flow in all angles, in all dimensions. Knowing that we are freeing our souls. So come and join us as we embark upon another journey of seeking nothing but the very best for our dear nation, Ghana. Enough said. So what you need said and nothing and last everybody akone Dr. Ebenezer Mufabuatin. Me send the Papa Unti Nananketia. The man who set a very wonderful, wonderful example for all of us to emulate. I mean, just as may say me badumedi so a question that has always been coming in diverse forms came to mind. Question no. The I will say, what is your biggest source of happiness? I'll say, Papa Smiley, what is your biggest source of happiness? Ediebe pa ene mama nijie. Ediebe pa na Papa Smiley and mama nijie. Enti wonso busa ho bodin. Eye me owura Joseph Abe. Dodo na frɛ me gamanche. Ediebe adie pa ne me source of happiness. Ediebe adie pa ana mama nijie. Mama nijie. Na mibusa me ho saa question no. Na mibusa me ho say, my source of happiness no, is it in my hands? And I say, is it in something external of me? My source of happiness no, ewo me yiri nsem. And I say, ewo me man nsem. And I say, ewo board chairman nsem. And I say, ewo Owura Joseph Abe nsem. Mibusa me ho saa questions ni na. My answer dey ewo me tirim. Men kan jiro sesiya. Men kan jiro. Now, what's your biggest source? What is your biggest source of happiness? What is your biggest source of happiness? He papa no wani je free ba. Ade ade ana se woyo ana se wo yo ma wo a emu wani je. Busa ho sa question no. Hey, the best option is let your happiness be in your own hands. Aye. Don't let your happiness be in the hands of anybody, even your wife. Oh. And you know home? Hey. So if my happiness day my wife in body way, you know there, how go feel make myself happy now? You dey see the thing? And something that came to mind. Or say, what is your biggest source of happiness? When you pay in the free ba. And you say, "Busa about chairman, say about chairman." Hin pa no when you free ba. Anu ye be na about chairman de be my. About chairman be catch and say, "GLK, any the source of biggest happiness ana." And I say about chairman be catch and say, "And EMG no, and then the biggest source of happiness ana." Aye. Sana about chairman be kana. Oh, now no about chairman din the birthday. And you dey talk phone kama pa man. Ni phone na no use na nche da nko yie sa no. Also so be kaya. Na se bo chairman. So on na mabonti na wo badwumadi ni so a na yente ne kasa ni na nse won ne kasa ne mu ye pa. Oh, ni birthday ni ye to mobile phone man no. Correct one pa. Nti ano na the biggest source of happiness ana. Hey, sir. Okay. Do you know who? Now so you the ano. You might necessarily not come to tell me. But sit back and ask yourself, what is my biggest source of happiness? Where does my happiness come from? Utimi is a question. Now, say your happiness is not dependent on anything external of you are. You are in a wonderful place. You are in control. Remain in control and make sure you determine what you do to make you happy. Hey. Na meka enijie ho asem no. Eno ana opani a mebo ndinde bia wa firi mu no. He knew the secret as to what was giving him his happiness. And what was giving him his happiness was very simple. So simple. It is just staring at us right in front of us. It is the most efficient way to get happiness. But we are looking for happiness external of us, beyond us. The biggest source of happiness was doing good. Doing good to all of life. Doing good to humanity. That was his source of happiness. You see, doing good to all of life, the very moment you tend to focus on, say, as you are doing good, you expect recognition. And if the people no show appreciation, then make happy. Hey, my brother, if you do that, they do business. If they bring the appreciation, oh la la, it is a responsibility those individuals owe it to themselves to show appreciation to the good that you do. But for yourself, because when you do the good, you know within yourself that, hey, you are promoting life. You are happy. That's all. That is all. If they bring the appreciation, fine. If they bring the recognition, that's fine. But what you desire for that, or what you desire from that, is that you will have your happiness. And no nanananketi oh, Accra, wobo modern, wobo, and then Accra Kruma, Nidinda home, Edaho, all because of what he did. So while you are here, remember, as I said earlier on, yepo, time. We are eternally yoked to Ghana. We are forever linked to Ghana. Now the impact that will remain of you after you've gone, that is after you've exited your body now, will be dependent on how you live your life in the today now. Asem nyina no. Enti na nana nketia ebo ndin de bia no. Ai, enti na ebo ndin de bia. America for mo ho, e chiamu. Ghana for mo ho, mo so e chiamu. United Kingdom for board chairman Joseph Abi omo ho. Spain for mo ho, ene mu gina akono pa me boa. Mo ne France. Emu be den. You see the clash of the titans. And you know, they say iron sharpens iron, right? Now, for you to know how well you have developed yourself, you need to face the biggest of challenge, just to push you to know that, hey, I have improved upon my excellence. What I say. And again, it will be a test of excellence between the Spanish and the French. Say, I'm crying. Say no cry. Anyway, say word na global village into no. Say no cry no. Team bia no cry with the exception of perhaps Argentina no. Team bia cry no a world team in itself, right? Because team bia no uhwemu perhaps if we take them to myheritage.com, we say team bia no nationalities where we ask no almost 80% ebewom. And a world team. There is technically there is no team that you can say this is the Ghanaian team. Even Ghana team no kura okohwemu a onhwe bia the day you kura Jordan you kura na Scottish muja kura bi wonu. Ti say de me ti ase no. Na no kura mhwe me de na me muja na say na me wo Japanese kakra mu ana ha wo chema da na say sam sa akohwe me say na mo Japan kakra mu. Ntimi kura me universal citizen. Enti enya sam ketwa. The world team of France and the world team of Spain. Ebeshia. Agro no be de. What 10 bia fakoto so. Why? Fakoto so be bia do o the 10 to na the 10 to the bio. Yes I win skill. Yes I be basa. O de hey kwa one way ulu so a ebekọ the other way na de okọ honum nanya. What I say susu no nya hwe. Why ulu so a another person will win. Yo, enti Spain money French for kwame mo na mo de besie ni pa. Ye behwe de besie. Kama. Encha na aka nyina ye de behwe buom. Sa oti ani nko ade a Papa Smiley ene dey. Me de nchi akese ma so ye nto akwantu no so. Ye nko ahoma no so. Straight away. Ora Joseph ewo ho Yesu papa. Na oni e monko makakra. Enti ora bi sa oti me nka ene bamaswo. Orabe
Yeah, I thought you said butcher man is there.
I will make but if you want to make a butcher man, I go make it come.
But if ordinary member day flow and butcher man day flow, who will go first?
Oh, you see, this is the thing.
You won't make the ordinary member.
No. You see, sometimes if you are board chairman now, you wait for all the people to express their views, and then you nail it beautifully with yours as an icing. You see, say oh yeah board chairman penny. Now person who say woma udi o manim no omu ni wachi say enwan a you make them talk, you make them express their views. Uko yeah board chairman now you udi ko to meeting. So who say o staff wo mko ye research am kasa first. Let them talk. So you know use na.
There's a management principle which says leaders eat last.
You see now.
So you think in Ghana is true that thing holds?
Should I now be some questions if you go?
But you spoke about everything is Ghana. You think Ghana that principle holds?
You tell me if you host or you know hold.
This Ghana leader will eat last. Then what is he going to eat?
What is he going to eat? If you eat last, so you won't say that if the leader would say make everybody chop before you chop, I know we got something to eat.
African leader.
Now, anyway, young queen, near Moncomo Kakra. As I say, I think I touched on several things. So, but starting with a year and a game, no, France and Spain. I was saying, say it's going to be a test of excellence. How each of them have built upon their previous excellence or previous best. It's a clash of the champions. It's the clash of the winners. So, Spain, we need after France, maybe what? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. It is so. It is so. I think it was France, Spain, and Argentina. Right. France, Spain, and Argentina. If it's right. You know, champions and the Kwakushia and the game they say. Game they say.
Papa Smiley, since England has been in the tournament, I have benefited indirectly or directly somehow. Anytime England is playing, the last time we played the game around 2 a.m. or so.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I travel to work every Wednesday. And so sometimes it could be Tuesday or Thursday. And because of that game, they say, oh, you can work from home or you can flex. You understand? You can start late, all those things. So I benefited from them and I could work from home. And anytime I travel to work, I spend over 80 pounds. So I save that money. I think simply because they are in the tournament. And I think I've had about twice or thrice of that thing. So to me, I benefit directly. So I want them to be in. So in view of yes.
In view of that also.
In view of that, the game today, I want Spain to win categorically.
You want Spain to beat France?
Categorically.
Okay, why so?
My reason is England can easily win the game against Spain than France. Yes. So when Spain wins and we win against Argentina, it's likely we can go far. Okay. That is my logic.
Okay.
Do you understand? So my support today is for Spain to win.
To beat.
Yes. Papa Smiley, when they say your enemy's enemy is your best friend, it is in football that thing applies very well. Do you understand? Yes. Of all the Premier League, the club I wish they go on relegation any season is Manchester United. Any season, if there's any club I want to be relegated, it's Manchester United. Okay. But if Arsenal is leading the Premier League by 1 point, and let's say Liverpool, we are leaving Liverpool by 1 point, and Liverpool is playing Manchester United, I will support Manchester United to win the game against Liverpool. You understand the logic?
I don't know who logic into can't you say me logic into I met what now count logic into no now bet ya say me dem tia say into they can say
But you are leading the Premier League. You are leading the Premier League. It's left with one game each to play. and the top three teams, or maybe United is fifth, they want to go to Europe. Arsenal is leaving Liverpool by 1 point. Obviously, I want United to win against Liverpool.
That's your logic.
You understand? It's not logic. That is
Ah,
how it goes.
Maybe,
In
maybe.
football,
No.
in
Whichever,
football,
wait, no.
sometimes
You see, whichever you want to look
let
at it, it
let
is
me
your
land. In
logic.
football, sometimes you are forced to support the team you don't like
Okay.
because when they win or lose,
Uh-huh.
it will be an advantage to you.
Okay.
So you are forced to. You don't like it, but you have to.
Okay. I see.
So
Now,
that is the situation we are in at the
okay.
moment.
You know,
This game.
now question I'm person Busa only, right?
Uh,
If you are a team,
uh,
would you want to play the best team or you want to play the worst team?
uh, mm, it will depend on the tournament or the stage.
Uh-huh.
But Basmali, you see, when you are a football club
Mm-hmm.
or when you are on top of your game, any type of game you are on,
Mm-hmm.
you always want to deal with the best in class.
Okay.
So that when you are able to overcome that best in class,
Mm-hmm.
then that is where you can have bragging rights.
Okay.
You understand? That is where you can have bragging rights. So once you are able to beat the highest person or the best in class, then you say, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
nobody.
On that
It's
score,
like
no, on that score, no, right?
mm,
Whoa.
mm.
So if you are a team, or whenever I say we a team, would you want to be playing the best team or the worst team?
But Pasmali, in football, there's nothing like West team. Oh.
But you are making a choice as to which team England should meet. Why is that so?
They are the two teams are equally good.
If they are equally good, let them go and meet France.
Hold on. The two teams are equally good.
Then let them go and
Um,
meet France.
hold on, but I'm preferring
And then
the team
unya they
that
prefer Bemwa. Now,
you see. No, Papa Spally. You
me
see, the
too.
reason why I'm bringing the preference is this. When it comes to football, it's sometimes not only the physical side. Oh. Some teams have psychological advantage. I don't know how that psychological thing comes in. Okay, if Arsenal is playing Tottenham, I'm not worried. Do you understand? Tottenham can be their best, but I know we have a psychological edge over them. I don't know how or where it came from. Do you understand? Of course, it's rivalry, but at least I know at the end of the day we win. Occasionally, they go through. So, uh, if England has to play France, that psychological thing comes to play. But we don't have that psychological thing over Spain. I mean, with Spain. Do you understand? So that is my logic.
And see,
So if England has
open
to
training
play,
and say you
uh,
want England to meet a team that you feel said they will have an upper hand over. Yes, sir.
not an upper hand, they will have a comparatively better chance.
Okay, they will have a comparative advantage over. Yes, sir.
Well, you can say comparatively better chance because football is normally
And
based on chances.
okay, I see.
Mm.
But you don't want them to you don't want them to meet the very best so that they can sharpen them to get the very best out of themselves. Yes, sir.
I don't. France and Spain. I don't think any of them has any best is better than the other. Do you understand? I don't think any but if you rank the chances or the psychological bit, England will have a better psychological advantage over Spain than over France.
Okay.
It's like England playing Germany. I don't know. The psychology goes in favor of Germany. Of course, occasionally they go through, but it's like Ghana playing Nigeria. Do you understand?
The psychology is in the interest of what?
When Ghana plays Nigeria, the psychology is in favor of us.
I see.
Historically, yes.
I see. Yeah. Now, what's my okay? On say, we can look at it from diverse perspective as well. We can even look at it from our individual lives. So, meaning say every now and then say and to be see on your babus is here. I don't know, so who will be so there. And I say now who be every now and then now to me bono. So now to me bono. You had a psychological edge on that person. Why do you send to go see person? It be obey be defeating. Now you see, there comes a time nipa no nso betimi aka se David. After all, we are all of the same ocean. As waves, we are all of the same ocean. And I wouldn't let me as an individual see myself as just a little person. I am the whole ocean in the expression of the wave. I will stand up to my courage, the cosmic courage of the ocean, and I will face you. Psychology, it be free or no. And that is one of the reasons why you came to realize, say, in this World Cup, had it not been fix it for Argentina, FIFA. Say, when say FIFA meaning in a no, fix it for Argentina, FIFA.
That's what majority people are.
If it weren't that case, I was saying,
before you go on, have you watched this movie Friday?
Yes, that's right. D-ball near you may what?
That guy, I used to call him Aito Polu, the big one.
So Abe.
Yeah.
Abe, I want Papa Smiley to make a disclaimer on that acronym now. You have to do a disclaimer because we're not going to court over this.
Fix it for Argentina then.
You have to make a reclaimer.
You watch your man say you sick a card or you vegetarian you will be acronym and that's all. Will be acronym and you can. Alright, the disclaimer and no one.
Yeah, so Pasmali, you see that movie, the way it went.
Yes, that movie.
Yeah, you saw the way it went. Sometimes you get some courage somewhere. Do you understand? And the odds will go in your favor. Because this guy used to molest the guys in the area. And one day, is it Ice Cube or?
Ice Cube no guano.
Yeah, Ice Cube. One day he said, no, this one there is too much. So that is how. But it can't be consistent to us. But those things cannot be consistent.
But don't say okay, yeah. Say Friday New Year no. Call next Friday. And also you said defeat D-ball. And Friday after next into you said defeat D-ball.
That one it's a movie. In reality, you can't be winning all the
time. But the bottom line is you win some and then you lose some. Now, as someone that make kind that but chairman say any disclaimer now. Now me will say some people came to the realization of this truth to say, Master Debbie, we are all of the same source. And see, we can rise up to our best as well. And we wouldn't let labels or any secondary identities think that we are second class. And see,
but notwithstanding that disclaimer, no. Okay, do you know this Infantino is being taken on by the Olympic Committee and so on for messing politics with the whole thing? Do you understand? So people can come up with whatever conclusion they have because the guy at stake has really messed the whole thing up. So we can read.
But chairman say on per court as I say but chairman on per court. So into the on per court.
Yeah, but if the person at the helm himself has not been honest to himself, we can read so many things into it. You understand? Yeah, it should go to highest place.
Yeah, that is in your book, Abe. That is in your book. It is not in his book, so we cannot charge him on that. For him, maybe in his book, he's being honest. You see, he's not on the page to control what is going on. So anything that happens, we can attribute it to him.
But okay, the political thing is not on the pitch. Yes, the political thing is
where we can really tackle him is the red card that was rescinded. But all the other things are happening on the pitch.
When you do that, you are reading too much detail into the thing. We are coming to conclusion based on what we are observing. As for the detail, of course, the external thing is affecting the detail.
Mm.
You understand? You have told us even countries were suspended for interfering in football. Countries, so
yeah,
I think Nigeria also was suspended some time ago for their football association interfering. Just on that level. Do you understand? Then you on international level, you are displaying like this anyhow. They call you. Come on.
Look at what I found.
Hello? Yeah, so they gave us.
Okay, perhaps he was talking to someone else.
Yeah, so they gave us opportunity to come to this conclusion.
Who say VR na yedi abana. Oh, what is the purpose of the VR? Abi, what is the purpose of the VAR?
Yeah, but personally, you see, the VAR thing is telling us the limits of human intervention in everything we do. Do you understand? The VAR is supposed to be objective, but because humans control it, it's still having the same human tendencies. Do you understand? So long you can automate so many things, but so long as the human aspect cannot be taken out of it completely, you still have human, input into the thing. And it's the same as what they say, garbage in, garbage out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So if you feed it with garbage, it will come out with garbage. Because this reality is supposed to bring objectivity. By this human being who should be honest, should be objective enough to say this is, but sometimes they also skew, they get it wrong. So we are back to square one.
And see, you may prefer Sanka VAR no say a year review now. The VAR should itself come with its own conclusion now.
Exactly. I think they can program it to achieve those things.
But say even say okay, program the sounds was say any part in program,
But that one, but then they can program it in such a way that okay, if it is two people crashing, the first person whose body will touch this one is the one who is the offender or something.
Okay.
They can do all those things. They can program, or where we've reached, they can program all of these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when they want to put in Azan, then they ignore all of these things. Yeah.
When they want to put in what?
Azan, they want to put in this Azan thing. about this.
Interesting world we live in. So, nipa na manu
Yeah,
siambo.
because human, yeah, that's exactly. Human beings, we are the same, except that in our part of the world, I mean, we make it too obvious. You understand? It becomes so obvious to the extent that it becomes like stupidity. And that is what makes it so sad. You understand? But these people too, I mean, they are all subject to the same human frailties that we all have. Everybody is kululuma. Everybody, except that here, they will check. You see what they are, the way they are holding this FIFA Infantino man to work. They've taken him to Olympic something. They will not leave it. But now part of the world, you people, you are stressing things too much. This one, if it takes our money, what is wrong? Then they will leave it. Or people won't do that too. If you go to your grave, they will chase you there. Yes. But on there, you people, what you will talk, all stupid things is what we'll be talking about. Simply because the person is in his or her good books. So not until we adopt some of these things, we will still be where we are.
Okay, all right.
You understand? Last week or a few days ago, Papa Smiley, you too, you said this attitudinal change. This 2-day cleaning they went to do, what attitude would it change? Tell me. This two days cleaning, what attitude would it change? If you go and do this thing, you don't implement the right controls, the right systems, how can it change attitude? So the attitude which it changes, I saw Mama using Sophie to cut the thing. Is this what will change my attitude? Hey. But you hear, who do you see? I bet people will come and defend this.
Hey, what do you? You see, Abi, speaking of that, no. I wanted us to bring in something, but yeah, for now. Now, couldn't say, what happened, you know. Say whenever there is a problem, I usually call it the stages of solutions setting. Say upra our immediate first primary solution, secondary solution, and the tertiary solution, right? The primary solution may be the immediate act or attention or action that we take in the face of a particular problem, right? And then we go into the secondary. The secondary is perhaps how we'll be able to stabilize and then improve situations, get you back to where that you were, so what I say before that problem came in. And then when we go into the tertiary, how we may possibly even be able to avoid the occurrence of a similar problem in future.
That is called root cause analysis.
Root cause addresses, right? And let's say you are engaged in a road accident. At that particular point in time, say be ambulance, but their first point, how to sustain you so that you don't die. I just say
exactly. Exactly.
And at that point, they will do everything. And say resuscitation, they will do normal. They will cancel at the hospital. And the very time they will get to the hospital, and then we may go into the secondary level now. And Horanabia, call you do theater, Sebia, or night try. Say a bit try now, no, you be you baby, the almost said a message. And the secondary level and a tertiary level no can be say, at the end of my accident no could see, right? Was there negligence, no big mobile phone among other things. A horror at the tertiary level, no, we come with solutions. And ye bayamra say, drive on our mobile phone, ye chiwa, say, fine, say, oh, and then we put in some solutions from the tertiary level. Enti yɛmfa saa adwene wei sɛ ɛnkɔ nsuyire no so. Na yɛn breaking it down. Solutions are put in place ni nyinaa no. Where does each of the solutions fall? Is it the primary level, the secondary level, or the tertiary level? Abi, boy nkɔmɔ kakra, na afei yɛnkɔ bɔ chairman so.
Papa Smiley, we address our problems on the surface. You understand? That is on the primary level. The stage where, like, you are wounded, you come, they just want to sustain you. You understand? That is all how we do it. We don't go to the next level. We don't even do root cause analysis. No. That is the same way they are trying to solve this flood problem. Oh, it's causing flood. It's boiler. The whole place. So that is it. You understand? That is it. That is how we address all our problems. So if nothing has happened, we are okay. And Papa Smiley, that is the essence of planning. When you are planning, you go back and think of the type of problem. Papa Smiley, if you want to solve a problem, your ability to even define the problem or describe the problem you want to solve is if it's about 50% of the solution. You understand? If you are able to understand, define the problem you want to solve, it's about 50% of solution done. It's not just patching the thing, no, like we did, that clean. No. Because what we are doing or what they did could not be the cause of the problem. So when you are planning, you have time to go through these stages. Are we addressing the problem? What could be the cause? How can we even prevent it from happening? So when you run it through all these phases, then you can agree on solutions. But that is not how we do it. That is not how we do. And this is what has characterized every phase of our lives in our part of the world. Everything, and it's simply because they do it to satisfy their followers. And most of their followers are either sycophantic, or they are vulnerable, or they are naive. It's unfortunate. And even when we are addressing these problems, Papa Smiley, I don't know the sort of tests we subject these sort of decisions to. Is it sustainable? Do you understand? Would it really solve the problem? Is the cost, is it going to be too expensive? Can we be able to meet the cost going forward? I mean, so many things come into play. And the part which normally destroys everything is ownership. After doing all these deliberations, all of these things, who will own the thing and manage it or carry it forward in the foreseeable future? That one there is the cause of all the problems. Oh, okay, let's put party boys in charge. Oh, this one, he has been helping. All this one is a communication thing. Come on. So when the party loses, the person is gone. The person cannot be found again. Nobody, everything comes back to square one. So our approach to addressing our problems back home is itself a problem. Do you understand? But there is something they call meta decision making. Meta is like if you say meta knowledge, it's knowledge about knowledge. Meta decision is about decision about decision. The way we address our, I don't know, we don't even address our problems. Look, I don't know whether I sent it to you, Kofi Quarantine. And I told him years ago, but he doesn't. Look, after this cleaning, he came out with a visual analysis of the solution. Beautiful. He compared what happened by Mama and his people with what the solution should have been. At least his view, it can be the starting point of the whole thing.
Oh, I hope that you are not disregarding the primary level of solution. No?
Papa Smiley, the primary level of the solution is always temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? The primary level where, let's say, an accident scene, you want to revive the person, you want to save life. You know, that one immediately, you have to do everything necessary to save the person or to revive the person and so on. Then you take the person to hospital for proper treatment. Do you understand? That should not be the end. Then after that, what caused that? And if we should even go beyond, how do we prevent this or reduce the occurrence of these type of problems or situations? But that is not how we will think. Oh. One, he's alive. We'll be able to survive him. Two, oh, we took him to hospital and he's okay. That's it. That's it. What again do you want?
All right then. Yeah, for no to na enti unuanom so de kakra. Why?
Yeah, what again do you want? We didn't die, we survived, we revived him, he's alive. What again do you want? Then when you come and criticize, you people, you are too known. You people, you are book law. That's it. But if you look at Oyibo, this is how they try to understand the root cause. Papa Smile, don't let us go. COVID. Papa Smile, when COVID came in our part of the world, we tried to do something. We pretended as if we are cleaning things. So they go to markets, fumigate the place, all of those things. Then after that, we had some people did vaccination for us. Now everything is over, isn't it? Here, Oyibo, there are people who they sleep and wake up COVID because they are doing research and see how they can prevent all those things. But all New Year is over. And this is how we our approach to life. So in the process, and Papa Smile, the chain along decision making creates a lot of opportunities. It will create jobs for people. It will expand the system. It could make the system, but we don't think. No, once the problem is addressed, that's all. Like this cleaning, all what they've done, that's it is over. We are waiting for the next heavy rainfall. You understand? And they measure it in inches. Oh, this rainfall was point something liters. The next one is this. All those rubbish nonsense. Well, let somebody come.
All right. Anyway, yebema wa homeso, right? Now, as oh homeso no. What I want you to think about, just comb your thoughts and everything, right? Na check me and which problem
I should do what?
na check it. Oh, now he say if there is a particular problem that we have in our country, we have moved from the primary solution level to even the secondary level, right? Think of something and then come and let us know why. Ni enko be ma bene wa ho. Na be ma bene wa so mo enko mo kakra. Na be ma bene wa se ni kurumfo na o me France di kusi ani no. Enti bema bene wa so I ready na ati me nka de a ene bama so
Renkese papa.
na woko de.
Yaminadum bibia woko.
Nice one. Nice one. Ene de mo wa kunu.
Yeah.
Na uhu ni say.
Yeah. Me ano I say football na me team am support France yo.
Akwa we pa. So support.
Ede France papa from long time ago since 1998.
Enti
really France there.
And just say
me Germany, France, and bad son Spain, I'm telling you. Mr. Uncle me support of my chain. And Spain also for me team because Ghana the guy as well. And they know the home say Spain there or more near me pedie. Now I dem akwa ama me dwene ho say Spain no win no beti ma Argentina fans no dia. Na di France for so no. Obuchi Argentina o me show. No, and the whole I have no say ukoye na ukoche France yi omu film. Na wanti man Argentina. Un say e be ya azem. Na France for no dey. Say the omu no ezi no, nzem binti. So omu ye brebre through fans Argentina to qualify. Although Argentina qualify there. Argentina qualify France intimation omu this time. Say Argentina team ain't share France this time.
So
Ti ehona my argument ni jina. No, say France we brebre confana na Argentina confana France be show.
Na mean utie me. Is it possible say
Yeah, Baba.
When we are watching football, I don't know. No matter the side that you may support, is it possible to say, may the best team of the day win? Is it possible to say that?
Na say na say government support team bia. Best team say. Me teams na me best win out the best team. Say best team they not just me support best team. No they
and support. So if the best team happen to be your team, who la la.
And they also win. That's right. I mean they support my team.
Uti. Imagine say you have two drivers to drive you from point A to point B, right? Would you prefer the driver who is well prepared for the day to drive you from point A to B? And I say, driver, I am funny say, oh, you busiani, why you are downful. No, be the previous night in the world, you lumo. So, wa bon tampe kakra. Now, just because I say, oh, you're huni, would you prefer that driver to take you to the destination? And I said, yeah, why you prepared for the journey? Anna, or the Oma or the Wako.
No problem, Papa. Yeah, na wo your friend is saying, depending on how could be a make who could think of security. I want to zoom to be any. Now, with the way I try, but I create TV. I or toko. And sometimes, and I'm so among your competitors, or they are serving you. What was that? It depends on them. Come on, let me could tell me particular program there. What are they? I miss it. Mentality in IMF, but. And as they be away and a more identity call high say na me so auntie no say me the omumi no as a driver stand there example there at the particular meeting na make on a particular car crowd may use no be dependent driver crowd na say me
okay yeah funny say but who say person Ghana now support to France no my engine say who koye surgery right Dr. A and Dr. B and Dr. A, wabwabwa no ho pa. Waye ready. Just say everything. Wa taking bosses ni nyina. Hey, on fa any alcohol ebia nko ne system any drug bia ebema na ye dazed in the course of the surgery no. Onye bibia say bibia take all right. And the second doctor no. Ono so ejina honom no. Ono de ono no phobia hu. Say, well, doctor, what TB say, And the previous day, what ban and they say, why fine, pa?
What this here, you become doctor. We got that whole quality of a pile.
Now, when you go so, I know who's our doctors in you we say, Mr. Wu, ye back home, and we would hear be.
Papa, what's that?
And I maybe 1 second. And I said, no, so back I say, if you are not that time, no condo into Uber doctor now.
Me choose doctor over my operation now. Yeah, we prepare now omro yeah son in any sort of no. Yes. Ono na me choose. No, any competition no. No yeah for service. They are prepared to do. But this one we are talking about the competition and also feelings. Say these the people I want them to win. When they win, I feel good.
What to us? What is the point of competition if it is not the best team who is prepared for the day to win? What is the point of competition?
Competition is we are the people. Yeah, share more no. Yeah, the nimbo pa obeche yonko. Now, say unimbo baby a woman no do. This is a woman on the same level because who are winning will be on it is so far. No, be any who are winning to nimbo patch and your uncle can see out. Winning any body on one do. And maybe the side on to say about commercial back on. The version and the who says, oh, yeah, they attend the other one.
Okay,
maybe side of the story, and I say, these are the people I want them to win.
Okay,
because they win. When they win, I feel good.
Okay. It's funny say, right? Team France any there's a Spain ball, right? And I also open France as them, but then France are mobile. Sure. And I done there. FIFA yeah, so be face game no the France. Spain na bobo pa. Spain na bobo a chese. Omo bogo so bogo bia na ya run out. Bogo bia na ya run out. Chese bibia chese ye pesi ye wiem ma France. Say France win this game now, how would you feel? Will you still feel happy?
I know their money. I don't
know when so team na win.
No be na no na obi say e dey na nipa ebe ya aboa wa a wait ma refuse sa aboa no no be no sa referee no kra no me refuse say that be yeah person France win dey na enga as we am mai.
And I said it comes back to me point I make and say may the best team always win.
I know a neutral person in the casa. All I want to say, when you're neutral now, you're a football fan. They are always, you prefer your team to win. And Ghanaian, Ghana is going to play amazing. Made the best pin. Me was Ghana crash and yes, and then we about what is a football. The opponent to crash in Bob. It didn't make the best team. The idea is there the command.
You internet you all support to France or
Ghana party UK. Sure, Ghana the UK, but what's that mean? We have a team in class and no case, but we move out there France supporter for long time. Long time.
I see. And I'm from so. France is still a part of you. Oh, yes. Now me kind of earlier on say when you look at life very well I decided to have a look at my genealogy kakra, right? And I even realized I'm saying mo Japan mo jakura mu. Oh, of course, yes. And mo Japan kakra mo Iran su kakra mu. Sounds what China kakra mu. So now you come to realize.
So if you guess Iran. A little Iran, I should fear you.
Why you must fear me? You see, Ibinu no, labels Ibinu no. Oh, why you must fear me? Now, Iran. Now, so here teams now, ball now. it is more of a world team in every team.
Sure.
A world team in every team. Say who is after all, as I na achi who ni ebo. Because even England team yeah. You won Crawford omo airlines na every Irish na for you Nigeria for womb. I mean, a world team in every team.
Yes,
and
yeah.
Yeah, na ya che ho ne ye game no. So na me tro. Ya na ya che ho. And ye bo game.
Ball we now. Match we no mbebo no ho. Obi win ni kura na eno ani je no. Me team no win ni kura enye man je say team bi be lose. Team bi lose e be more than say.
Team be na how no.
O ta je team na lose a. Eno be be that obi how are you?
So
Oh, Papa, I do have a dead say France and America.
Reason is say.
Oh, sir, me and Casa there, me football no, and nobody can be say, you know, but a tournament were more bono, they were or more Pampa, Argentina, be drew baby or no. One factor, and also so maybe a Cristiano Fantino automatically no me very say opposite of Messi.
So, the fact that you are a zero fan doesn't mean you have to hate Messi.
Me, I don't hate him.
But also opposite. Okay, what is the opposite? What is
I just hatred you. Hatred is different. I don't know.
No.
So hatred.
Okay, now towards you, the fact that so if you are for someone, what is the opposite of fair?
And sir, I won't say sometimes in the year competition as a banner football legacy. And as a football friend is saying, simple name is they go to here, the more message, boy, go to know, or you more go to that Cristiano, like Cristiano, so yeah, more cheap. So, this is amazing to lose. It's right, I can't a record, so be
wow,
even competition will be a woman. Yeah, we're a fans competition. I don't know, I jump on it at the Lumba. You know, and I jump on you, Mozuna or Lumba for.
Hey, yeah, see, yeah, maybe I shall say. Anyway,
I jump on you, Marco. I am a dead Lumba, Numina, by only one pet.
And you better, okay.
Oh, then I jump on board, you be a day of 4 feet, yes, here, Korea see and I am basa and
I see.
And another that may not be born in you and I jump on Ninum beer, ni who are naming be not born to say it, but there's a na lumba mumna, nami me a lumba fan, Sana and right here.
Okay.
And no name and time, but time be a Pezelumba cost return.
On time by name on person about Conanim. I mean, we want to drive us something on time, but on person about Conanim.
Oh, Lumba. No problem.
Yeah, human attachment, right? Human attachment. And Mami Musa, would you want NPP to advance and become a better version of themselves?
So NDC doesn't actually. Now MPP no their papa that party me the office the MPP they are the better version of themselves now.
Question me busa no narrative. Would you want
a better version of themselves, no? Because as far as Ghana is concerned, no. Anytime a NPP no hear strong and I hear better version of themselves, no, they go against Ghana. Until the mama makes until there's no better version.
Sam, I think at this point I will leave the scene. Sam.
See, Papa, over there, Obubu, and I hear the better version of them. I think the party do.
Hey, Nipa. Allah, alright. Anyway, and sana bomba said bomba de di come man so I don't know so okay bibia and sana ma ko
Every so yeah,
oh yeah okay oh yeah yo ene emfa football de nto no kakra it's an open conversation na ye ka flood no ho asem oh
yes
ana me I broke it down to problem bia no your primary solutions to the problem, secondary solutions to the problem, and then tertiary solutions to the problem. And she says, say, what you must say, Unifi, I mean, a Joe Dine, a Joe cow, you could a Jawa home, swung. And she say, you are ground zero. Your primary solutions in Nimanimuna solutions that you may need. Your secondary solutions that you may also need going forward, and your tertiary solutions. And it's OTM manche urabi and comodina your bon kakra to that effect. Say okay. So power between the yensu yi aye emfato ho ohwe yensu yi a what level and ye wo sisi a and I say have you ever moved from the primary to the secondary level at any particular point in time and I follow back to the primary and I say we are even at the tertiary level of dealing with the flooding problem. Bema benewa boy nkomo kakra
Papa, that's it. And then the average rate mukakra fine. Yes, no, not some kind of yana different. Or can ye say, ye no, a fibiano, baby, ye de copy man say, ye primary solution, no, and one, that's what we so far say, a buying for BBA more for more. My solution, a bit solution biano, solution to achieve your friend is saying the main cause of the whole problem. So they over to me, I dig it deep down over to us here. But so far, no, another in who is until yeah, that's war primary solution no and no say maybe a obia nso afa ne ne ma ne yempe sika kakra ma no so nya ba bi ne obi onya ba bi na ne enfin so eka ho a yehunu say ntokro bebre asisi a ya sha asi atiti mieye clean up ni nyina ye primary solution eno no enye solution bi a even enokra ye gyina no so esande fine said the na be can na manage ho yes e the find solution to the problem nti eno ye solution to find a solution to the problem because say ensuo etuatua kwane na wutimi kodwirigwiri exercise a enwura no free hɔ a ma ohu the main cause because we be hu ba be a problem no kese wo ama watima so wo ne so I think say primary the no one yɛda so wɔ me so far yɛnyɛ hwe a ɛno no kyerɛ sɛ yɛakɔ second solution because loan kura na yɛbɛkɔ akɔgye de abɛyɛ huge year still we are in the primary solution if you say so wokɔgye sika no a yɛsɛ wotwa dua gu a na wo si dan nti yɛnyanyɛ hwe asa sisi a deɛ yɛwɔ first aid no mu a yɛwei ye condolence and answer ye ma amanfo ehye omu nkura ne ye ma omu yakọ omu anema omu ne ma asai na fe so no ye ma binum ntare kakra ne nuane omu betima ahye na omu de asi anan ne omu bibi kakra bi ahye kakra aban betima ofo omu ene amanfo so so ha ye de Ghana no de ye nsuo de so far ye nya ade bi a eno no betumi ama nsuo no etobie wa entimi enyiri mfae no sabre ye bubu dan binom a yɛsɛ kwan no bi wɔ hɔ a yɛsisi dan yɛsi ne nyinaa yɛ primary solution ɛno no dan no esi nsuo no si yi free hɔ na yɛanyɛ tunnel papa bi amfa ama no a still gutters a yɛyɛ no kwa me nkroma pɛ so nketenkete no so far no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛbubu bebree kura na yɛyɛ no foforo nti so far as saa ne ma nyinaa nya taking place no deɛ me who say yeah that's so first solution and as a premier solution no amo na yawo enti no sada no de obi sama amachire papa na ye ko mu kakra no I think say
em say yeah na Bombardier my history the first flooding ba Ghana wa Accra na year be Bombardier omutu wona ka kire ne 19 say almost 1932 say 1942 say omo keka history sense bi enti e free that time no
Sunday, aqua.
19 say
Oh, there be you was yeah, but since 1930s, yeah,
okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Well, the 1930s, yeah, fine, sir. And see, I don't know how versed you are in history. If in 1930, yeah, be seen then, debiano, Bema Benewa, yentimi move from primary no tertiary, debi my secondary cra, down and primary honor.
so papa say no me say na me ne abeya adwen no sa na tie papa ye move ye won say afi bia ye nya new population nipa dodo ba system num chain last year every year enti no say e ba na say ye no e bia ye the new measure obi be hu say ya ade foforo bi afi obeka so afi no ye de we aba ya buy we mu but still no emitting new standard no pepepe enye extraordinary bia because say ya dodo nti na ama eno no beka ho it is not about say ya solution bia ma say since you to dodo ahe kra no a e be fa ya we me hu Ghana kra say nsuo to na nsuo na tima yira ma gata na ye ma na nsuo no bu fa so sa na he gata na kese a in fact nipa ye but ho ye na gata enti no ya de solution de ye nyam pay ultimate one be an as a secondary one cry ye ni ho because ye wo ho a anka na ma we no ento ye nda bi asa na mum e bi ye improve sa first solution no so na ye improve upon no na ya ye ni ye kakra no na ye massage no enti na ma ti free sabre no ba no ye ni solution papa bia anase ye move to secondary way bia papa eno de no kretro shenka wo ho sa ka obehunu se the structures no wo ho ka sa abre ya ye koyi gata mu a ye titi mu nsuo no enkadi nyina no ye behunu se ne tie but if free sa abre be sin de no oba krom ha ye wo tunnel adida asase ya se ya cars form articulator timi wurom form ho e be yi edi ye hunu nyina eno saa ne ma no nyina kyerɛ sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ no wɔapɛ solution to their problem the next level ɛyɛ tertiary one ɛno no ɛbɛma nsuo tumi to kurom ha bebree ɛfa binom deɛ na nsuo no deɛ ɛyɛ ana yɛ natural disaster ayɛyɛ deɛ no ba there is no any plan for that nti no wotumi ho sɛ ɛma yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ne nsunsuansoɔ no yɛ kɛseɛ nti na ma meka sɛ yɛda so wɔ hɔ yɛdeɛ deɛ aborɔfo no bɛyɛyɛ ne Kwame Nkrumah to aso kakra no a ɛno a no sɛ nka yɛ no ya build upon anaa ya extend no a kasa mpe nka yɛkɔ ne mu bebree nka wobɛhu sɛ baabi yɛyɛ nso nti yɛnsuo yɛ ɛtɔɔ n'ano yi deɛ ɛyi yɛ ho yi deɛ papa ɛno deɛ yɛde ɛbrabra amanfoɔ kurowa ni sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔbɛtumi ɛho adwodwo wɔn kakra nti yɛnyɛ hwee papa bi a menhu structures papa bi a wɔ Ghana ɛbɛboa ma yɛ waste system koraa no so ɔhwɛ waste wei no a amanfoɔ nyinaa nnɛ ɔmo they are into waste recycling wei no a yɛdeɛ no wɔ fam papapapapa ɔmo yi baabi na ahwɛ na Ghanafoɔ ka sɛ wei ni waste cycling a obi asi company kɛseɛ na ahwɛ de wɔ ɛyɛ adwuma na ahwɛ kuro ɛha borɔno baako pɛ bi so deɛ a yɛsi sɛ yɛdeɛ tete line no a na yɛda so wɔ mu nti yɛwɔ first aid solution kwa na yɛwɔ sɛ adeɛ twa wa yɛde plaster tare so yɛyɛ ma mogya no twa na yɛayɛ no yɛkɔfie a saa plaster no tare so na plaster no kora tare so kyɛ na sɛ woammia no yi a ɛma kuro no honhɔn na aba bɛyɛ ade kɛseɛ na akye wato dam nti saa na mayɛ deɛ no ɛyɛ problem mayɛ no papa sorry nti sɛ biribi a ne hɔ de a na
yo mɛmɛ ahome so na yɛnkɔ Bombardier so right we'll come back to you why yɛbɛsa aba so ɛne Bombardier bama so
Agent Kessin, a woman.
Nyame adom so ho ye.
Ah,
Beautiful, beautiful. Ene enkoma a yɛbɔ no no. Ene bɔ wɔ hɔ. Ana yɛka the primary, secondary and tertiary levels of solutions, making reference to the flooding situation that we have in our country. Boy enkoma wo de ne tie.
You betcha. And you know, say, we flow Tuesday. Remember, Obia Aquaba. Say, BAT. I 24 radio. Papa said, as a you cut primary idea, so we say primary, secondary, tertiary, no. You here secondary, tertiary, no. Because at the primary, dear, and one a year the most important, and one a friend ultimate, and one so supreme. It is send them carry say school. You found Kosha say tertiary. You found and Kosha say pre-secondary, education primary school. Primary school, and the most important part of education. When you know, now say when you're secondary tertiary, enough. Enough. And it's in a honor. Your teachers are more about the senior butrese class 1 teacher yen ka se nyabutrese SS1 teacher na se lecture bi o University of Ghana there be omo teachers no more primary no omo na ehia pa omo na man kwa no foundation yen nyina no ho na ye kire algebra ti the one basket near the second basket sa na okosa no nya foundation no enti so wonni sade na enye SS na be kire o arithmetical there be o de be kire o binomial expression ne quadratic is normal no ye ko yenim nti primary solution no wutimi tackle na asi problem ni nyina de ekwan so nti wo say ka primary health no ene na hia na emo me kodu communicable disease ne non communicable disease ne kidney eyin dia na just primary health na a fairly so that's here because of primary health no wutimi didi esi chire ni enchire no wotete no maso a enya dia obebenya high pressure na wakonya diabetes ana say bia galamsey asembebem ana obey bibia obekọ dialysis so that's here nti ade bia primary bia no very 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 important nti say we call secondary solution ni dia na say primary affiliate primary to feel dia na say asemaba because tertiary dia wo chichi kra nti you make sure say obetimi try possible say o primary abeye akwesa awade wo bompa say obetimi I'm making it right the first time. So that's it. Into either I want so wife no, and I also husband. And that's only na cool. Name our jai baby, but now call second wife, second, third wife, fourth wife. Near call the because if you cry now, do you require the agis kedro? Ne so be na natural death na the abefano no. Inti na primary no ye papa. Inti papa say ya kase. Baka just say yeah constitution no. The framers no my primary no maybe say you betimi aboa ma saa de ni si intimi si ano kwan kwan na you betimi aye bibia fa ho wuntimi nka se nsu nto wuntimi nka se nsu nto nyakopon na aye na ade wo kan ecclesiastes a o se nyakopon na set hydrological cycle no say o se nsu every clouds no na beto ensuo no mu ensubonten mu na ensubonten nyina kogu epo no mu na epo no nso so aye the evaporation abem ni nyina wo bible mu ecclesiastes wo kan ya ni nyina na hydrological cycle no ntumi stop no ade nyakopo ensa wo mu de enye nipa de na ese na papa no primary creation eti papa makaje say ye free bibi uko school na wo sua social studies na wo do baby ye free relief rainfall ye sua sa de no word back up better pay monsoon na yes southwest monsoon obi a wako GSS bia na class 6 there we be hu word no monsoon sadie no every Asia na ba Africa samra mikes India for so no he tom papa monsoon just say wet rainfall and a heavy rainfall na no na woko bibi say Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam hona omo frɛ no typhoon so that say region bia ni dia e wo honom typhoon yinsu a emo odin ye kuni papa India de tim kuni thousands nyina omo dos kura de kukura de say wo ka say bia Entebbe asem ne ye ka no Sa current weather current no a free Asia ho a na eba Africa na esan say Sahara Desert no enso ewia no moye hyehyɛ nti no Nyankopɔn yɛ sɛ odoni penti no ono apɛ sɛ okuli asase no enti baby odi kuli asase no yeye ɛpo na yɛpɛ Atlantic Ocean no ɛna odi kuli asase no sɛ ewia bɔ Sahara Desert le free North Africa ebe nyinaa Nyankopɔn sɛ Nyankopɔn odoni pa wɔn sɛ wɔhye wɔ hɔ nom wɔn on the boy ewia enti wɔpɛ sɛ wɔma onipa air condition natural one na yɛntwa ka no enti ɔsesa mframa na ɛwɔ ɛpo no ma ɛba no na pressure na ɛde ba na ɛma ɛyinom atmospheric pressure na ɛyɛ wet na humidity na ɛyi nyinaa na sɛ ato nsuo no saa deɛ nso Nyankopɔn ɛde refill nsuo ɛwɔ asase so biara ɛwɔ Africa biara sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛyɛ sɛ nsuo no deɛ ɔno ɔde nka bɔ nsuo ansa na ɔbɔ nipa wɔnte sɛ Mustafa Amida ɔsɛ yɛdi nka ɛnyɛ free education ansa na yɛwɔ ho baby a yɛbɛsi ɛdama classroom for no Nyankopɔn sɛ wɔbɛyɛ ne nyinaa ansa na onipa bɛm na onipa ka sɛ Nyankopɔn yɛ kɔhwɛni wɔyɛ biribiara enti ɛno na yɛde filling nsuo biara lakes lagoons rivers sea ne nyinaa but in filling no nso no esan sɛ onipa sɛ obɛsi infrastructure sɛ obi kobu kan sɛ obi kan asɛ wɔsɛ sɛ obi obi kobu dua a yɛsɛ ɔno no wa breaking law but sɛ obi asɛ bi mam sɛ ɔsɛ so obi ekobubu deɛ Nyankopɔn ayɛ deɛ a yɛsɛ wɔ developer ɔba sɛ wokɔtwitwa nwia sɛ osisi dan deɛ yɛsɛ nipa pɔn deɛ wɔ developer so that's it I developer enti onipa beto kwaye ne nsuo no nyinaa ɛna yɛsɛ deɛ sɛ yɛbɛn concrete jungle yɛbɛtwitwa nwia no nyinaa yɛnsi nwia no bi nsisi hɔnom na nwia no nyinaa nso no ɛyɛ ade pa enti ɔman a ɔmo nwia na ɔmo system so yɛ good no sɛ saa southwest monsoon ba a ɛha ɔmo bebree ɔmo nya mo nsuo bibia kama ba wo infrastructure ɛnya ɛno na ɛbɛ expose wo enti wo hwɛ a makaje sɛ emra nipa betena ɛyɛ Ghana no na saa de ne kɔso dada gwanfo ne din kan ba baby ye friend Ghana ɛna ɔmo establish 80,000 ɛna ɔmo ba ye anse na obi aba ye na nan beto kwaye no ɔmo twetwe nwia ne bi enso man sɛ nsuo no anye hwe cause wo hwe Ashanti region akamfo ye friend the forested people yet kwaye no nsuo to a enwia ne ye canopy nti no nsuo beto ebi okɔ embro ɔmo wase no because kwaye betu no ayɛ sɛ umbrella no obehu sɛ bia cocoyam leaves bi na haban so kama enwie bi pamba no mko hye ase saa na bi kwampo a ɔmo tumi twa bi kura de ye umbrella ansa na ne ye modern umbrella no so hu enti na akoso saa enti Portuguese for ba Gold Coast no 1471 no baby na ɔmo bɛyi emina kase nyina na yanti sɛ galamsey asɛm bia ɛkɔso hɔ yanti sɛ nsuo bia fo bia on record isu sɛ nsuo atɔ sɛ yiri obia ɔmo ne baby obia ɛte kama ɛkɔso akosi sɛ emrofo ndi capital ni free Cape Coast ɛba Accra 1877 no ɔmo amakwa that's the primary solution na make am wasem no ɔmo nim ɔman no Accra sɛ the topography na flat land eti answer no free Cape Coast no ɔmo take years answer no mo bu bi nyɛ sɛ ɔmo so sɛ ne de Cape Coast ye mu ni hwe ye bi wonye capital bi kwa Accra o ɔmo planning ye way about 20 years na nse so mo say Accra flatland primary solution ɔmo de buy ne say ye be underground drainage because ade air flat the TU flat 180 degrees ade air flat na 180 degrees enye obtuse enye a right angle 90 degrees flat straight line to di so gu so enso no enye de call left or right e better wa this be a reaction no Intebede na nso beto nso to efa na eko.
Bombardier, him say you are drifting to something of your own interest. The question I'm busa in here. Let me give you a background, okay? Now, in this particular Abutabute, we don't have all day. Yes, I will bow back. You see, you've had in Abutabute. Nah. Oh, Bombardier, please. Yankasa ya me time into abutre. And yes, abutre. Yeah, Bombardier, please. Wait. Sa abutre de said the biaminya. My now I kasa wa kai mama kasa sa abutre baby. Tie. Oh, Bombardier. Just listen to me, please. Wait, listen to me, please. Listen to me, please. Okay, listen to me. Now, we are talking about this flood issue in a particular framework. The framework is primary level solutions, secondary level solutions, and tertiary level solutions. Now, now we wouldn't go anywhere. Mama Wakasa is almost 10 minutes. And I may just to come in with this. All right, okay. All right, for me to me and never round up here. Why? For me to me and never round up. For me to me and if you wait, listen to me. We are having a communication. And when you talk for some time and I come in and I talk and then you come back, it makes the communication enrich. And yes, I won't be communication yet. You see, Mama Akasa for some time and I come in. And then you come in again, it enriches the conversation. When you say something after some time and I come in and I prompt you somewhere, just allow me to talk and then you can come back in. For 3 minutes more and then round up. Why?
Exactly. It's not make a primary, not more primary solution. All
right, so for me to me on the round up. Why? For me to me and the round up.
If you have the primary solution, you don't need the second and tertiary. Why should I go to the secondary and tertiary when I want to talk about the primary solution? Say, and only idea here. And I make a say, one of the primary solutions we are only underground, you know. And it's a chance to say you were underground system now. And so better I can so ain't flooded because I cry and you baby and I flooded. I don't know, make a say be no new platforms, make a say, and you get a crying and I flooded. And the gun side or even the western side of Accra and I flooded. Uko the Dangbe side na ye Ningo Pram Adan Pona any Usudukuna and flooded ye. And flooded and all greater Accra and I flooded. So I don't need the secondary tertiary because Makajo say education, primary education is the most important. Unyanwa second education in a kwasasem because I want to mean unim the offend mathematics uniwajiba or second school quadratic expression. Until primary solution American was to say yes, Prince of Noah and one idea here. We don't need second and tertiary. So who call second and tertiary what fail? So that's it. It makes me more preamble and I me say. The more history about certain things, and I may call baby I me primary solution now. I don't need secondary and tertiary abuse. It's because you say, and my phone on my primary solution, no, underground doing it here because I woke up flood in there. Yeah, underground, you know, you need a surface coverage be a nagata be obey to, you know, now at the end underground, one equator in Katiaboga because a surfaces got this, no, and nothing in Katiaboga no yet to. It is don't go for rappers here was want to say now that is the prime solution. Emma Dando touch because say young go back to say underground drainage system no because $10 billion. Emma be crack I say on corner attach a na amount to the say high no. But we need that underground drainage system no because and near got a kitwe be near a young kobaso. Young kobaso into we the year and for better in Katia a year, but we are underground and one underground water system no. Well, ya kataso, and once a pompico is soon. So I say, Bauko ye open a year, Uko to Amnana to yen open and what a best or make toilet to boom. The obey I heard the obegum back a underground the year, ye silly, but in sooner a day, reservoir and a. That's what I'm trying to say. Into no papa to the beer. Manipano enquiry, you would get any time as well. No, we are, who bet my definition. At the time I would demand, and I made the mimic and may shall say, build me point to know if you be any style or yen idea. No, my engine too santi. Na me obi say a train police one say would have direct it to no there be.
Okay. All right then. That's it. Bombardier. Thank you very much. Why? Now I comfort as in rules and I do so. Okay. I'll just recap on the preamble once again. You see, me say problem about your levels are solve a problem. No? the immediate solution that we give to the problem. Any friend primary, no. We go to the secondary levels, and then we go to the tertiary levels. And we were making reference to the flooding system. What Ghana Sisiano. And they always say when you say every problem here baby visible effects and what invisible causes. Now, MPMP, you know, governments and individuals, you know, we love to treat what we see, while the real causes of the problem no remains unchanged and as untouched. And he said, your flooding system, your problem na abba no, problem abba, your fatu hoa. So problem ninya ba. The immediate solutions are ye betimi I implement it rescuing trapped individuals. Ye yin crofwa no akona say you see ye be you no my dead body and you ni nyina ye solutions ni be an immediate solution ni be no be yet say the offer na oye de be o yin na free ni fee ni be no no immediate solution airport pumping na free all the flooded areas no say over distribute medical aid ediama the affected individuals no and also immediate solution in the problem always see in immediately na. So what I say in that very moment na problem na ban and ya sa time na amanfo here drone and to tunnel. You need any immediate primary immediate solution that you have to give. Enti obi ohon mo a onya infection e won sim. Enti immediate solution we will give to that person is a man painkiller. The painkiller is to reduce the pain, but the infection is still there. That is what you have to come to realize. It is a free level now. Oh, you giving some people when they say man penny 350 and 300 million. That's right. As a relief package. Into free level now. Now we'll call secondary level. Instead of you focusing on flooded streets now, you go on to investigate the system creating the flood. What do second no? Right? Accra no. Accra na. You will choke drains. And when you bombardier can once and maybe. Open gutters. Ye tungura. Ekugu honom ene yese obi odumfo bi kura ye ne se wote gota nimu a hefa na odigu, right hefa na odigu edodo na aka building constructions and as a building houses in waterways, right? And when it comes to the planning of our cities when it is poorly planned obviously it can cause flooding. Insufficient drainage capacity. You got us, no? Size net to say, in sure I be expecting a particular point in time, the size of the gutters, is it something that will be enough to carry those waters now? We are still in the secondary, right? Now, and should there be a secondary level, as against the primary. That is in the midst of the problem, no. Now, secondary level now, you can realize say, what you preventive to prevent problem number. But how do I prevent this problem from recurring once again? And to address the root cause. And so I'll call the tertiary. Instead of you asking, why are drains blocked? You go then to further ask her, why do people keep blocking them? Why do people keep blocking them? I say, tertiary. You are trying to figure out. And yes, and drain ya kitwa krana. A dear bay, a dear, and ye bet me aya. So drain kitwano. It wouldn't be blocked. You are going into the advanced levels. And no now by ya drinking more jumakasi power. And see, when we were trying to figure out to say, So here your flooding system said now abi HH Muna. Has there ever been a time we have moved from the primary level to even the secondary? Truly, say a cap primary, any secondary, any tertiary now, what you have to come to realize and say the primary colors, your secondary colors. We have tertiary colors. You say color is we are say infinite. And they are all coming from the primary color. So what you have to come to understand is say at any particular level beyond the primary, the primary is still in there. And see, when we go to secondary colors, the primary colors are within the secondary colors. And when we are moving into secondary solutions, the primary solutions are already in the secondary solution. And see, when the man with infection, when ya ne tia ne ya ne se ne ya den no, ya man painkiller, near the call the secondary level to treat the infection. The primary solution the man, and it's already there. It's not taken away. And don't let's try to just demarcate the primary solutions, the secondary and tertiary. They are all intertwined. Right? And when we are looking at the case of your flooding now, every step of the solution is connected to the next step. And in the midst of your flood up for years, time ben you move from the primary level to move into the advanced levels of finding the secondary solutions and even finding the tertiary solutions to these problems that we have in our dear nation Ghana. Mamema Okonfosafo Emra, quickly. Omane Saso. We are Owane champion. I'll come to you. What it? Why? Okonfo. Oma Saso. Come in. Nebo and Komokra. Asanamako or one.
Bombardier, I always agree with him on so many fronts, but this time around, I think I differ. Papa, the woman say, would dress you about toddler, white clothes. Now they won't near the anymore. So near. What is going to happen? We are the name with the woman.
Oh, dear, yet you build point.
I'm saying a question without what dress, Now, woman would be understood near what is going to happen. What are Tarifita? Now, man would be understood near.
And yes, you have to be ready, say, we are over so washing machine.
That's what I'm saying. It maybe there are things that we need and things that we don't need. And if I don't show so no what cut you quote. Me Ghana, personally, I don't agree say any interchange. Underground water system, I don't agree. Right now with our current state of mind and current state of affairs, we pay open drainage. Why I'm saying this is this. The type of maintenance, how these people maintain their overhead and that underground sewage now. Ghana, we cannot do it. We can't afford it. The least we can do is say the open sewer, let's protect it. Let's make sure that it flows. I think that will be the first point of IA. Down the road, anything more. That's what I say, and then they drew to the advanced stage. That's what I say, underground sewer. I think I'm all for it. But right now, we can't afford because it's the whole Ghana. Number one. And as we can't afford that. The cost of maintaining those things, I don't think, Mr. Bombardier, you have any idea about it. These people, they are very good interchangeable. Every day, the maintenance. We can now share the type of maintenance they are doing on the overhead bridges now. Now, Ghana, can we maintain it over time? We can't. Let's try to maintain what we have now, Papa. But say we are crying for underground.
Oh, I'm for him say.
Maybe Papa. We can't afford.
We can't afford to move to a long lasting solution. And I said, is that what you're saying?
That particular, and that
now, okay, now, funny say, what solution ana ye betimi aya ebema ye long lasting long what long lasting solution do you think we can have to this problem?
The long lasting solution is right now the existing open sewer system na ye wono then creative in ka ho
the existing there by. Oh, Okonfo, I'm enjoying the conversation, but I'm say also why didn't breaky. Perhaps someone has just called him. Anna kati no. It's yanko tie bom o wa hene champon. O wa hene champon. Okonfo.
Baba Otemeka.
Afini etonka, right?
Obi fresh.
I thought as much. What na me say long lasting solutions ebe na ebetimi provide to this recurring problem.
The longest lasting solution is that we keep our sewer system clean, and then maybe and then maybe that along the banks of the sea now, you may see like a barrier, barrier. I forgot the exact name. Guyanese for water. Guyana 4 years. The Dutch did the same thing for the Guyanese people, especially in Accra and American. Now, and some blocking from coming to the city. Now, as this thing, maybe as I say, you see, you didn't run your mom run here for now. But to go ahead and do this, underground sewer system, we are not ready. The cost involved in it, our way of life, we can't. It's just like building, not only because you see 50 years science and you see 100-story buildings. So in Dubai, you cannot bring Ghanaians to 100-story building and at 50. They can't maintain it. Irrespective. And these are not the laws you can change it overnight.
When we talk about the long lasting and as a tertiary level of solutions now, and you overnight as a move.
Papa.
Ana me say wo ana say me bo ye de wo dwen say ye ntimi nko long lasting level ni bi ohun
we ye nuru ho ade no nuru ho anu wa accept it ye nuru ho until we need to accept it. Look at the people that we live with. The mindset, we talk about the Lord should change and all that, but the majority of us, the mindset with the Lord, the mindset that we have, we haven't got there.
Okay, all right.
Your minds.
Right? What steps can we take to get us there?
The step that we can take to get us there, number one, is to the existing one. Clean it, get it nice. Make sure say you don't cause a blockage. We buy your garbage. Nobody do winning first. Then you talk about underground. Na say Ghana, you not to sono that they are to sono. They are to see one sono. We could two know they are quite no just scrap. That they na bombardia say.
Underground na pamo chano.
Na say underground no underground no efin komu a ye dade na atoso ye dade atoso se ne be ya nso no ntimi efin no ntimi kom dade no so odasani de bottle ato no ko ho obekwa akoyi na najo akwa akoton nti nso no to a efin no bekwa akochoku a obi a wo existing gutter keke existing gutter da wanim wantimi antu wanim o efin na wode ntabo aguso e ton dokono with your own common sense na amawtrim da say ubeye saade no na wo ye the underground you ma na obetima maintain. Mr. Would they call this your city and I'll be a city job will be a city line so what it takes to maintain the underground sewage system. The piano do snow time I'm pumping pia bontino. Do we have that? Got pothole krana atokwa yokum nipa krana. We don't have anybody to fix it for us. You make sure say krana wono you be maintain no na fixing the night na say ebia say ye open see one bi ka ho a yenye bi nka ho eno de we can enforce it. But say to go along, it's like say akufo adum buy car so mbaye what they say underground train amaye no say ni me bi o ha enya feasible. So because of Baba, what underground train Magana. You yourself, you should sit down and ask yourself, say, how can we do this? You will scakura Ghana, your mentality, no, you oh, Papa. Now you two I underground no crown no crown. Obi galamse no de beko ko na djuma wo ho. Ye tu no galamse because we could talk about galamse because when him say nyako form the abanya galamse. Until Bombardia, I do agree with you. You know, sewer system now one wahani fantastic, but your people and our people and my people, we are not ready for that. Let's accept that and move forward. I'll come back.
All right then, I'll come for. Thank you very much. Mami ko wa ne champion enso so e. Na katachi e mo yen komo kakra. O wa ne sa o timi nka dia ba maso.
Ajin kesi papa.
Boko de.
Oh, Christo Dom.
Good.
Christo Dom papa. Papa. Ne na busia. Ya hoye. Ena o my Ghana so no. O my Ghana so e wo ho. My maso.
Sure.
That's so we become say now we saw my Ghana say. You know I'm saying owo echi nti no we busa. Ti woman no. That was so way.
Oh, baby, I okay. I say what the mu heat ne ba from kakra.
And then you say no.
Heat ne ba from
yes, and now t-shirt, one nice t-shirt, one nice shorts, showing in an black jacket. Black jacket, baby is from see 4 o'clock. Now but Papa, on say sad that you once say best make can be from more model. On say you know people because our black jacket, you best just we be not who skin I no. Hey, it could be deep. Yes, you get sheer need to sham. Yes, and be true, Papa. Send you
everything in its rightful place is the best.
It's the best. You the papa, the board jump, Papa BD. You control Papa BD, and young Papa original money as a Muslim. This be about 2 months, 3 months in your group for so that I move from Sia.
There was a conversation between Abrochiri Kramai. Any Kramaya or the hinter areas of our country. If I say Kramaya and yet a Kramaya or what easily gone or Moon areas or Kamakati Hills areas near you. Yaka Kramaya or Tibukum Swung. Kramaya Utimi Pia Bontin Kobe Bia Ope, right? Okwa no finding the way. No wasa befi. Sa krama ni bi. Na no omumie nu bonkomo Abrochiri krama ne am say hinterland so krama omo bonkomo. Ana Abrochiri krama say o. Me de ye hwe me yo hwe. Ya de me kwa work de bia. Ya de me kwa work kwa na me wura ekura sukura bag. Ti me twa me to na me wura asa peke. Asate na ode akoto bin mu. Say aduane aye mimi die ne kura ye ton wo shop. Ye tin mu. Ye feedi me kama. Ode ase me dadam kama. Na hinterland krama no sere sa. No sere. Oso gunya we nyina, so gunya bi hyeso. Oso ba so kire say.
Matiasi.
What as ya go kase. O say hinter ye wo hinter ne de bia yetimi hyeso. What as ye?
Kona. Oh, the kwa. Why you
I don't know how they do it over here. I'm routine cram and I don't know how did they meet. Understand now no me. Oh, I some anyway. Oh, I'll be best. Will be our dear Hano. I just say,
say radio station they walk one and because I become the blues of this something and I be user. More. Ubeti problem wo baby am one ubeti problem wo one ubeti wo ho. Kon wo abofo no omo na ti wunya omo problem so omo discuss wo ho no. Said yeah about food e be discuss your problem. Yeah, can obeka say be omo no aso they have a problem. Omo so more make your problem so ho no one. They come on radio to discuss it. I said yes we afraid there can idea. But I did come who and they say oh no omo koye conservative no call liberal and I say omo koye bibia sa on. They discuss the issue say they see fact say that abino ebia no be akọ from abino also the that's what they discuss will be a ye and the conservative buy no and obey say and the labor buy no and obey say they discuss the issue because omo pe omo so much tax into the abani ye na and more one. That is what the mobile cat one so meka omo ka na host no so only one fair idea about the nipa ne kan no so idea also did not do one so dia two ama listeners ni na say listeners so no be so omo ba church they don't discuss conservative and they don't do that. They don't fight among the callers don't fight among themselves at all. Me man tibida let me take this our program the power because it was so decent and it was so respectful like utu sa bro penyi mami penyi papa penyi o kasa protest ni mu opu ni nyina so beba edu ma bia ofusi bia ne nsanka no no ma be obechichi no be kana dwene ho no mo ne ade enti papa sa na tie obi a won the problem papa me da se be papa say ne and the spin na ebo ana
and the spin na ebo so and the spin na ebo right.
The papa match we finance na ni ebo no.
So
oh papa born e bo no e bo bo ne e finance ni ebo ne no. E tina de ni e third and fourth.
Also they said you use who no. And I said
and ne see what on per ball. What we need sky. What we need a cable TV piano. Such can be said me baby and they won't per ball a pepper ball and they won't per ball say phone now which may have your own one master where you to Crana whatever channel per combination body because the boy can be as a boy airborne and then the 7 o'clock is 8 o'clock and then you and then they find out
well I don't know semi final now friend final why
papa. The two teams we say, you see, two teams we say, now, tournament, yeah, boy, you just have two teams we pay their performance, pay for the way of control ball, it's the goals. Share the style of goals are and goals, the way of move goals is fatty. Then you hear the ball possession, and the speed, oh, boom. Nina was our two teams we check. Nina was our two teams. I did about to say, but the other team, Argentina, we say, all them, she wouldn't want to town, you say. And they do however can it but how to we see me papa me doing a be a thing. I be the this and me person referee be a bias bills how much we see. Or mon referee papa referee get a referee. Near who's a bono, a beer yan sit down could do be said and we don't show be. Then they say, so and it's entry man is her. At least one year, at least 95.5 my. Now the 5% on errors can create yes, sir. Near you see a tip was in you ball. Near you enjoy the ball. No, hey, Spain. But finance in the party, and then we a finance, but say your finance power, you did a share for the finance part. So I did a share for the finance part in the England finance. What did I mention, Papa?
I feel England and coffee now.
Final pie kind of when they say when they say they can't but this year favor be that starting in England so favor be that almost was I mean who know me can't say we have container wine there be the way I don't hear maybe see this year no this tournament can move England favor be almost what the make to finance a winning cup so maybe who know
oh okay but to you know the and the any final na ankasa
Papa, Mrs. Ball. Papa, Mrs. JB, piano ball. Say, yeah, Tiano. anka de me kan minimsa anka Ghana anka ya prepare year ya ke ya hihye no ma year anka bo me kan me fu se Ghana fu e beto boss abo ni bi oh Ghana talent wa ha no mo e bi e bobo no ye ne na ye no de bia e ka se wono mo die no tutu hihye no mama ye omo hihye no ma ye ma ye because Ghana we are football loving nation the work Ghana for what love and they have the skills to play no Ghana need player back unity so bobo you just need to say any way very good on it your match biana team biano very careful so near me compete but and I'm saying 2 year for preparation no na need your kwana kwetuka no no feel your opponent feel the opponent the one must struggle truka no kra no I say team bia de ko bia hu say team we say no anka team bia ko say logo be 5 and 6 no you got the top stage now sad teams to me share 5 and 6 you call your Ostra preparation Ostra boy 5 and we say you fan you she you call the top grounds no just teams be na afi almost because they were panicking everything that we share was panicking say if they don't do well we'll disgrace them by team say last school team trying to call it but they buy whatever we say
Okay.
Yo,
yeah, hebo. What's it? Hebo.
Papa, Mr. Muti say, or my penny say, David Thursday and Friday be saying CC. In your general clinic.
That's right.
Papa, no, and you say, Adibiano say, at Yeni Yin you. Then I near Manoma, a yes, Sana, Anaro. Now, the mechanical car say, or my penny next time, or yeah. On pet water tankers and count on pet water tankers and count. So be cleaning now water tankers no. Empia if you know gattes no ye timo wi and near gattes water tankers no and foul gattes no. Na ye hu se kuro no anabro no the mwati. Hwe wo mo etete efin gu gattes hu nyina no ade ebi ho ade chinye ebi ho ebugu so egu kwan ho no ede wansena abakrum bebrebe ede wansena abakrum bebrebe
Mr. O, omo tete you know so omo de tete egu car mu na omo de koye
omo tete gu kwan ho
omo
kwan ho
anti omampani de na ote ono so jagu kwan ho
me hu binim so TV dia omo ba dudu na omo tete no dudu na omo tete no omo tete gu kwan ho na tete nsuo no asa green na tete
kaleche wasma o kan wo evidence chese still omo ti gu kwan ho omo anfa omo ansem free o
oh mami send you video ade make mami send video on platform to see am some record it anyway there asem was we sure this to go make am tiku kon ho na aye adwan in studio film a ansana ye the tracks no abesisa because omuti free ade no mo your friends okay make a sentiment me omuti free ade no mo segun direct awon sa mo ko no insuo no a omuti insuo no be sone e go akwa no dis ade
yeah
enti omuti ku kwan no na insuo no sone na che say
adra no ma sa befa okay
enti na make say we nyina na ombesisa ye no ye besisa ye no kan hu say anya dodo na na use gugu kwan no a che ase no ye fin na ebon I want to be chill. Master said, yeah, but a corner with just had any go on. A one in our side, if you among once na that's what they say.
I'm fancy young so.
Yeah, what was it?
I'm fancy young so.
Uncle Gata no cry a tea, mono. Gata na ye tea, baby, so tea, mono. Papa, I come with him, we not consume this shoe pump, with your room. Mude pia efinu ko echira wo lokuku ebi na hono makata da ewe no masasa na makata so again no so papa de omu ye yi no kuna me say me hu emfaso bibia wo ho because enso ta ni nyina nwa no besa ko su mu pim anwa besa ko gu gata simu pim ali tra me kasa papa kwan bi to ne wo kromo mu construction enche ni nyina ya nwa pavement ni kwan bebere bo mu construction kwan to na che ya nwa anwa na ne nso to a ene sa be gumo enye gata dum ko na ayi chogno pavement ye no so ka ho anye bunche left right forward and bunche and esa isuru to na sana edo isuru twe ebegu gates no mu fo na me chere enti mi mo di nkuna nu se ekuro no o my Ghana na yeku bia ye ntiti ni yie ene ahihye ni yie baby bi wo se pavement papa ye na me dem kase ekuro ye nam ye drive ni nipa ene drive ene nam ye drive ni nipa nam ekwa no drive it nam say pavement papa ni woni ni ntino wan obe hye mpaboa ne sa no na ode ne na madwanwa we say msi eto papa bi at least we to na tell ne now enye nkopem obo ne sa de eti nipa do na nam ko ba bi ye so even that congested power crown no nipa ne ka ene na kwan mu na ekwan hu de da ho no ne kakra ne sa de ona wechi enti koro ne de se de ye opampanyin ko open yie no ena se de ono so no na ye amaya police for so many years so bia nhwe sa de no enwene ho emfa ho akwan se sie enso tutu yi enkai we akwan bibiri tutu ekwan omo so mu ye no ekwan e bia ye 4 years 5 years 6 years ago no to na se sapiti no go so mu dem ye obebiri as I tutu bagu gidi pasa enti me mo die se mu dwene o ma no ho ya na se ye dwene o ma no ho and this me yes me chira kemu nyani gidigidi bia se de sifate na because me hu se pe de omo ye no obeka senki anya ka besa ye west musimu ye be so de ensu santo me nhwa mo me ensu to me nsan me nsan hwadi hwe papa se mo ya ye se ye de bin e be sisi kwan ho a ne nkofo akututuko ye de bin be siwa na nkofo akututuko ye de bibi slabs so again so then for best sako entino me enfa pin ensi ho ma slab no so etutu a me enfa bi beto so entie ene na ye gusu tim no because system no ene mra bia no ye pese de mra be chichire edipa o man no ye pese de mra e be hye nipa ma hu se emra oho ye chiba nipa ba ko mienu miensa enai enu na system no e man kofo e ka ni eguso ka sen kofo we do ma ye ni de dom ko 10 years ye dom ko 2 years ye ko yesi ni de bonnet eguso to so ni ye ne saa busu nsia ye saa de we busu nsia ye buye de busu nsia enipa ya dwene be sha asesa ye chi wo ne de fofo be si wo ni de ko na judge ne ka cho se enam se de wo ye ni ti no wo boku ne ka enti ne se de wo no wo busuafo ana se wo no ka da wo so ne be mu otua bibi se 10,000 Ghana cedis so se government no ana se court wo ni se wo nya 10,000 was what 10,000 ato so wo busuafo nyina be dire be ko 10,000 because wo be se de shire ko to mu eti yo nyina be ko po busua e de chi se wo capital kro wo so de ko na ye de ye di betua na wo no ye yu free fa ko tuma ye ba ko paba abusua ni entire busua nyina be sa se suanya sa se ade we say hwe no san ko ibi efuto be sa ta ba fie agro we ni so yempe se be ko yanim sa scrap so many na form to ade we say na wo ko tu ade we na anaduna de ko na bia night police for hu se bia nipa bi se bibi kura ne ade ne ahwe ne de na ye wo ne de ko na de akire ko court na wo de ko court no ya sentence on actually ya some charge bi ato so amount bi ato so na afie wo se pesika free stream e betua ne you free mu a signal be do stream signal be ko stream prakope but din ye omo nya hwi governors and governments they are not doing, they don't care. It's no I am so yeah be say any way you bet what you say maybe you say ukra yeah the business yo ukra bibi one fan two near the year to say so ukra bibi no one from liter no one fan two bin now the two from near chiwa say even could be a report ukra by picture a trap picture say they would be to near by picture ukra pija near the police station near police station na police for the quarter per the evidence na account no kwan judge me prosecute no pan so signal will go out. They say, come on, a free preoccupation, yes, Hanana. They put measures. They made the citizens know, say, a chrono, and what's it it. But one more year, AKA, before you ever want to watch Chicasa, and what Chicasa, we know be rebel. Message, I see one, do I see one, young claim we. Young claim we, young for boys, they should walk around, pay them every week, every month.
Okay, all right.
You can't pay them every month. Pay this work, you can't pay them every month. Pay them every week to do the job. But evidence, we take pictures. From we call. From Kufu. So you know, from Kufu, from Moncosa, who's with a picture. And he says that here, what we are to Hano. Say, even 3 down to from Kranoa. Charge the price within 6 months. We say, sometimes some women in Twitter and conforming man over to Quanchen, Toko Pony, I didn't know to Munano. The system is a penny year. Some Kofunino. Massa, see a super system. Yeah. Watch it for Coco for to get it. You mean every content. One moment, just say, yes, that's a free review.
Okay.
Baby, but yeah, baby. Stroke. Now, the Bia no more, Cassade, company, Cassia, and so the Bia will be a papa uncle for say, one moment myself was with Chomka.
You got it. And home swear. Home swear, na Yama Isaac in the bomba, Dr. Jingu, and so Emra. Why? Home so
Papa, that's Michia, and Munina.
Obia Josepha, what it?
Messi young Koshabo,
Why? Thank you very much. And Isaac, what's in car? No, I ready. Bamaso.
I don't catch here.
Never called here.
Yeah, no question mark. I don't catch here. No, I am no question. Now, I actually buy address. No, my question is, maybe so we say, any discussion and football.
Yeah, shall see football. That's right.
Okay. You know, yeah. But I mean, football because Ghana nemo. Idea and fanfa so me Ghana dia me no me family yin and I me support to Bruni team. Now first thing I me support na me yin ya madwin mu ebeda ho no hu say e kwase asem mane say me support to Bruni. And then as obi an na me support to Bruni team. Papa Smarin waka what the topic about to say and discuss it. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Na bibia no o shasia bibia abrabo bia na shasia e intina oba ye no o de primary and secondary and whatever o de beto to ho no. Yeah. Na bibisa o say we de wona me bisa o yes say o man pin betra plane mu helicopter mu e de ahwe fada esia na say enye anka so fa akwan foforo so.
It all depends on what exactly he wants to achieve with what he wanted to do. So, and he wanted to, what exactly did he want to achieve? If you may know.
Yeah, Baba, me question.
Say before I'll be able to answer. No, I would want to know what he wanted to achieve, and say, if it's possible, say whatever he wanted to achieve, it was best achieved through the skies. What did I trying to say? It means who did not person achieve, and then I'll be able to comment.
Yeah. Until I may say sometimes who be say a question and so not only answer no until the nipa can no answer no yeah no about so okay the all pen on nipana I can into no I maybe say a question no me so me one answer.
Okay, all right then, cause way
yeah I would say bibia ebesi bia no opese ohun bibi papa we are say opese ohun ade a intina ege wo ho no. So a person should be a former or cost Nyankopon yansamo. Nti no dia owo fi so wakɔso no ohun dia wɔ fam nyinaa. Nti no so fi soro ba onim target no. Onim baabi a ɔde ne target no ɛkɔ. Ɛna two helicopter na Ghana toy no yantɔ sɛ yɛbɛsom no. Yantɔ sɛ yɛbɛsom no. Ya helicopter na adwuma no. Yantɔ sɛ helicopter ɛnyɛ plane akɛse a ontumi fa kɔ baabi a no. Helicopter ɛwɔ baabi a ɛte sɛ trɔtrɔ ɛfa baabi a. Ɔman panyin father si ɛna father na esi yɛ no asɛ afa 1/3 of the city. Ɛna watra pray mu. Watra pray mu nso no wɔn hu nneɛma ɛwɔ fam nyinaa baabi a father no wɔ nyinaa. Because panyin biara ne nyansa mu no nyansa mu no panyin nyansa mu no ɔdane ne ho eagle no wɔhwɛ but nkɔfoɔ nam sɛ yanom deɛ ɔmo mpa de pɛnti no yanom hu nso ɔmo panyin akɔtena pray mu ɛyɛ na me mɔbɔ sɛ ne yɛ nkɔfoɔ bi wɔ mu a ɔyɛ ɔmo dwen saa no hwɛ Friday si wɔ Ghana no beginning no yɛkyekyɛ akra no na sometimes no nti na yɛbɛ show we so a show we yɛbɛtie ne yɛ educate yɛbɛtie ne yɛ educate nkɔfoɔ nso abrɔfoɔ nsɛsie Ghana broni bia ni hɔ ɔsɛsie Ghana nti no mom yɛmfa saa de na yɛde tu nkɔfoɔ tiri mu sɛ yɛpama abrɔfo ntɛm yɛanyɛ abrɔfo no wɔ hɔ no na anka abrɔfo wɔ hɔ anka ho atɔ yɛn unnim deɛ ɔwoka sɛ unnim wɔ abakwasɛm a ɔnka broni mpo asɛm because abrɔfo betifo ɔmo antra Ghana kwa ɔmo tra Ghana over 200 years and over Ghana nyɛ 60 years for ɔmo 200 no fa to Ghana deɛ no ho 60 no ho na yɛhwɛ development a Ghana ayɛ ɛne then time go coast ne Asante confederation ne northern side no northern territory ne ade no hwɛ ɛdeɛ na mo yɛ ya isi anytime bi ayɛ it no abofo anya gata kɛse bi anto Ghana data na Accra po develop yɛ osu side no hwɛ osu baabi abofo bɛtran ɛne Jamestown ne ade hwɛ hɔ sɛ development papa wɔ hɔ development wɔ anka yɛbɛhu isi baabi a abofo no bɛyɛ yɛ no anya kwan papa bi ama ɔmo anya gota papa bi ama ɔmo asida papa bi ama yɛ ɔmo anya yi but yɛn ɛna yɛsɛ yɛhu sɛbe yɛhu nyansa sɛ ne yɛde bɛyi ni ma mmra ɔman bi amra ni mu no saa ɔman no o hyehyɛ bibia sɛ dan a ɛnyɛ yi me problem no ni problem no Kwame Nkrumah everyday tama biso bia onim tama na obi wa tama sɛ tama father si order but na bisa ho sɛ ɛna yɛwɔ mu 20 mu Fred Esitama yes Fred Esitama and intra because yeyi enima basa baabi a yɛsɛ isidan po ne isidan baabi a anyɛ sɛ kwan fampo no yɛ de kwan to hɔ yɛyɛ gata sɛna prince bɛka no yɛyɛ gata kete nti no yɛn prane ansa yɛyɛ bibia yama ahemfo sɛbi ahemfo mu nim nyansa ɛtɔn asase basa ɛna aban no so no ɛto hɔ ɛna ɔhwɛ ɔmo because ahemfo asase who bundle na me yɛ president bi anka because ɔman bia the new site the new site no make sure say
Isaac, I know say you are addressing it from various angles, but I don't say can you put it in a beautiful frame? Say problem of the flooding now you facing. So see a person solve immediate solution, the intermediate solution, and a long-term solutions. No, chichim ni hu said the ABC huns ye manimu ya and the in the next 10 to 20 years time and at the bit matwas to 20 to 30 years time and I say 50 years time the bit my said the will be able to have a peace of mind when it comes to into year course or my Ghana but no breaking it down into phases no will be our colabia would be at say say this in was here corner. Thank you.
Yeah. That's it. I the made back count no made the last one and I made the bear address it. Me fa and many ade because oh ye bibia mintina Yankopon answer mono. Also wo si dan on sorry nkosi dan no. On sorry nkosi dan. No mum trans na dwen say edan na wo kosi no edan no ebe koso wo sen. Edan no ebe koso wo sen. Because wo nya de ni njai na etra because you know eba. But the essay is finding the final solution to all these issues. One, say bebia gata kese efa nsia kese efa no eden wo ho ina esi ebubu ni ina na ebubu ni nso anya se bia ka ho esi ebubu nu ne ye yi sa edan ebubu nu ne ye clear ho na gata na wo ho no ye tim bebia nsuo ani da bia no esi e connect ho ede betu main gata ni mu ewo bebia ye wo bebia nsuo kese fa a ye di ye connect nsuo ketekete ede abatu mu na ye mamra eye adwuma because mra anya adwuma oman no enkoyi because mra ye adwuma anka wontumi kosi wodan ewo sakomo no baabi nsuo no eba no wo se de o block nsuo no ewo ho baabi nsuo wa asase na wo kwa akoto no onum se eho no asase no eho nye na akosi yes wo na obi aton asase ama because aban no ayiko si amamra anya adwuma say yeah because even me aye bibia kama some man nya adwuma e be sa square one intino aban we emfa ne nansi form na asase e ton basa district assembly for AM for a mo twitwa asase ene eyi no mame ma one example na say Kumase mrefi railway quarters area ho say obi mo de Kumase ntimaka Zuba, aho railway asase o. But railway for aton ama quarters nkofo mo ho no am won sisi sa omo de ntabo obubu no. Aden na railway for no. Railway omo ton asase. Railway government. Railway any individual na so omo ton asase. Oman ben na mra enimu. Bebi o de nkofo de omo ama omo so omo town. Eho nya omo dabre. But papa yi kwa bubu ho no omumpo anya epe ene ahoden toto abo ebo omo mra ben oman ben na ayo nti no say anhyase afa mra anya adwuma me de bia meka America ha ye we say mra ni ha nkofa abodam kwa chenga na fo America ha nkofa abodam na mra no say so wa abodam a edam no mra no be chu madam bonate wani so ye tu bola edigu gata mu nyasa ben na woni patru me se fadness here no o hwe nsuo na eba na o hwe ni ma na wo nsuo no mu a na mobo efi a efe ni fi pa but semra wo ho na obi ato bola gu gata mu na ya che no na ya jeli na akasa de ne be into no se before say be ye bibi no say mamra no ye adwuma me o ma pension pepper yes o pepper kroma anya bone Rwanda ehwo na MPP for koye a omukọje nyansa omo bae no omo ntumi anyusu sa nyansa no MPP for koye omo so omukọhwe sene a Rwanda for SSC omo aman no Kwesi Boafo so Kwesi Boafo se Kwesi Boafo MPP ni no ono na yesma no ono nanum nsem awo Kumasi radio so se okọhwe no nkofo omo papra every Saturday bia I'm say every maintain bia no omo papra the whole ekrono obia ja na adwuma ekoye saade no omo kọbaaye no ede na omo beye ye omo so omo ma Central Accra yekofa Singapore ni eba ye say ye ba be develop Central Accra ho any gata odo ni mu ni ade draw ho plan any ade but se nyema ni bi wo ho a se yan kan de obi aye ne dada ankorte sa mistake na ye mfa ma body ono abe transfer Nti no say ye ade ma ade na ye yi a ye ma mra ne nya adwuma na nkofo a omototo bola because nkofo Ghana no kakra bi pe nanim nyansa ewo ba bia oman bia kakra bi pe nanim nyansa nti kakra na omonim nyansa no omo yusu omo nyansa no ema sebe agimifo no ema omo ani bebie ema omo so be ye te senya safoti so omo a nti no oman no ba bia ye du no se ma mra ye adwuma na aba no ehwe na gatasa yi nkofo mo sisi omo dan dan basa no wo dan wo street mu esi ebubu no bebia dan be kobia no ye dan ye kwan na eka dan bubu no because me see me dan na eka na obu no anye because me na manye manye ahwehwe ahwehwe mu anwo se bebia me tasa ase no eho no enye ekwan ba ebefa no nsuo to ebefa no se anye sa na ye de ahumobro wo Ghana too much sa no so na yeni asampa because yena heaven yebeko na heaven so no mrampo da ho yakopon nyansam heaven mrada ho wani sa mran so a onko o man Ghana pena o ye ya otu obi a na ahifo bi aba penyi bi aba na obi politician bi aba o munja no yenka hwese ne ya titi nkofo a na nkofo akobo se me manya president ni bi na menye bi so nanka uka say amamu no yebunu soft say nkuma aye soft anka kakrampa yenya wo Ghana mpo na anka yenya hwe se ne obredi akosonwo onwu se ne akosonwo ntu afa ho tama enne ye twitwa asase wo tama wonna pavement so ade ko sesia no nkofo tutu pavement kura de sisi dan ewo ho oman be ne etimu amra nya adwuma oman be na etimu amra nya adwuma nti no se anja MPP NDC ni amamra na anya adwuma mra no echewachew na ya nya ne saade a akra no kumase no because nkofo okoso esisi dai ye ni gota kese bia because city bia no o make sure say what they get ho ye can say kana kese ewo ho ede nsuo no ebefa nsuo no mu ebefa begu sa nsuo kese no mu kumase yewo nsuo de demu ese yetimu takwade ese yetimu enne takwade nsuo ta takwade na nsuo to enfrade sese takwade nsuo to enfrade gata nyina ho nyina esi oman be na yetimu ana bibia ya ba ye nso a ya adwe no enye de bia ye bebremi aban wo bibia ho but normally no ese ye ade ebe ye but aban no enfa na nansi for me de kakra mbeka no oban no enfa na nansi for na mra anya adwuma na ye judges no omo abondodo
okay
judges no omo
yo ye be dase Isaac na ubo nkroma so ye be se obekọ akoye research bi an assignment na another time wabebo ye nkomo say almost say leader bia no leader bia na o ye very effective and that's why ye efficient no o say say leader no ewo succession plan because leader no so hu ni say nya dia obekire bo bibia betumi asi nti o say say leader no owo succession plan na ye ka succession plan na the opposite kire nyina ne say ye plan na develop new talent say or no salary than only one those individuals will be able to step in and carry on the dream now or one, right? And another time when you come, let us know the leadership succession planner now or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and how far that plan has evolved. Why? Why? Wait there was a question. Yeah, why you say my ad hoc answer? Say and possible because the question
at for 30 seconds at for no more 30 seconds you come at draw 7-year development plan and you two no yeah the jumana until that for
okay all right then that's it Dr. Jingo so what me can na why ready so be kasa bamaso doc Yentwaso okay all right then any urabi Some they also know intimi nkasa. Enti a few words. Yes, sorry so ano no a few words. Yes, Yanko. You have been with us from the start into the kakra obeka before we run away. Yanko.
Isaac, I hope he understood the assignment you gave him, because what he tried to chip him is not the answer you were the question you asked him. So that is the thing. Papa Smiley, you see, in problem solving, there's something we call, I told you earlier, root cause analysis. You know, an iceberg. The iceberg you see, I mean, the part you see at the top, it is about 3 times in the sea. You understand? The part you see on the top, the small bit crowd is deep down. And it's like we always address the surface of our problems. And Baba Smiley, I don't know why you used to always analyze some of your things using first order thinking, second order thinking. This one is where you could have applied this first order, second order, third order conditions. I don't know the context, because you can look at it both ways. So we are talking about the fact that we always address the superficial aspect of our problems. And even in addressing that, we don't even offer proper solutions, even if we are addressing it superficially. We don't address the thing from the deep side of the thing, from the root cause, always superficial. And the reason we do it is because in our part of the world, we see thinking as too hard. It's too difficult for us. Because we are always in a hurry to go and dress nicely, to go and drum, to go and do party. That is all. That is how we are wired for. Do you understand? So for us, things involving critical reasoning, extensive, research, it's not our problem. We don't want to do that. Papa Smiley, these common things we take for granted, aircraft and all these things. Papa Smiley, do you know the discipline and the thinking involved in developing these things? Do you think we have it? That is why Okonfos came to say, oh, we are not developed enough and things. We are, but it is not in our psyche. We are in a hurry to go and drum and dance, to go and show off with our clothing. That is all. But unfortunately, the people who are supposed to lead us, so that they will pull the rest along, because Oyibonu, like Isaac said, it's not all of them who are sensible. Oyibonu, it is those who have been leading them. It are those who have made life a bit easier for them. But you see, where they fell short and make the wrong decision, like the leadership we have at where Dr. Ajima is now. You see the mess is creating? But we know this type of leaders is what we've been having all the time, including now. Akufo-Addo was bad. Mama has come, is bad. Do you understand? I cannot think why Mama will put Sophie and wheelbarrow there and be cutting. Come on, he doesn't even feel shy. That this is all the solution. And like Owain was saying, they didn't even prepare
to solve this superficial thing. There was no machines or no tractors or nothing to even cut the thing away. Doing the same old thing. And vice president, they said she was a professor. So did they even have a cabinet meeting about this thing? Papa Smiley, sanitation is a whole industry on its own. It's a whole industry. Look at this part of the world. People who work in this sector, look at the money they make. It's a whole, we can develop so many things, but look at our approach to an industry. Pedestrian. We have been doing this thing for years. We not go sit down, make the titans and all those rubbish. The same thing is what they are continuing. I saw Rollins' daughter walking in people's houses in Osu, bringing them house. You stay. I look, I was so furious. I wish I was in that house. She would have heard it. Me, Papa Swally, since they brought that so-called revolution, they were telling people I never did that, and nobody there can tell me. Because this thing is not sustainable. It has not worked, and it won't work. Look, Mama came up a year ago. Mr. Chungra was fighting me. When they say he was coming out to sanitation policy, I told you about this platform. This is the same old thing. What did he do? He came to give birth of boys 50 wheelbarrows. That didn't solve anything. He's doing the same thing. Come on. This is what they call it. This one.
Time no ya so ntine fasi. Why? Yeah, kwan ntine fasi. Why? We meet me and sape. Ati.
A whole industry, something which can create jobs for people sustainably. They are joking. So 2 days is over. We finish. Oh, after that they made a part.
Oh, there be some say Friday be na. And now say Friday be a be kwa to Gotham.
Friday. What are they going to do? What?
Say Friday be able to Gotham.
Every Friday from where? So which means this is rather going to reduce our productivity. Do you understand?
And it will reduce our productivity and increase what?
It will not have any impact. You want to tell me that it will, hold on. You want to tell me that it will decrease our productivity and help with what? Our health or cleanliness?
And let me say me busa.
Which hospital are you going?
And so
there's no correlation. There's no correlation at all.
David, T. Send it. If you know, ewo ni effect meboa. Okay. And he say if you know no more effect be na be free ho.
Papa Smiley pa. They went to remove the thing. But what he said he was about to send a picture. They went to remove the wastes and put it near the gutter. So you think the mosquitoes will go away? If the mosquito has to struggle to enter the gutter to get food to eat, right now there you made it easier for the mosquito. Doesn't need to struggle to go inside. The mosquito is just sitting just near there, no. Hey, Papa Smiley, look, our approach to solving every aspect of our life is a problem. You understand? Transport is not working. Healthcare is not working. Sanitation is not working. If you are Greek, you hear this in Kukongiti where it is. You understand? Over 3 and something million is wasted.
All right.
Because according to the agreed minister, about 50% of the Kukongiti all died.
Oh, I see.
You understand? About 50% to kaput.
Okay. Abi, fancy. Now you are not so kind. Said the way I beat me, aqua hair ball. Thank you. Yo, Bema Benewa. Yankoi. Yanko, on so far an hour, the bra.
50% thrown out.
Are you the Greek minister? Are you the Greek minister?
I say, me bo. Okay. Into baby I was 10 and baby I was say, oh, Abby, baby I may me 10 and 50%. Also, when out here with the any queen. Nah, hey.
Ultimately, anything my casa Ghana for be playing trophy because Yami Bako or can't me to penay.
Me, I'm not on the phone. Me, I'm not those rubbish people.
Baby, Abby, I would say, nothing ye be I'm stopping him from doing that, so don't go that tangent too. And here now, what say, what dear, what say, say, 50%, no. Abby.
That's why are you asking me?
Me was out. So, we be now, or press conference, or said, you now, what is our castle, no mass, I figure.
Yeah, parliament, yes, parliament.
What's in our parliament, oh?
And join news too.
Join news.
When they interview him, that is what he said. He said by the time the people 50% of the chicken dead.
Okay. And remember, remember, also the note
Papa, when so met me, dear, no join news on one and no no church, Musa, Uncocono, your friends, and that program no crown or tis or Chilequaya, Uncocono, or yes, or say a man for say. Binumari and Cocono, no say Cocono Crano. Normally, we are a portrait no be great me by the way, no 80% survive. Although they or 50% die. Oh, Parliament Bank. The man says, Parliament.
Bini, why he didn't tell you, he didn't say, he said 50% die.
Okay.
When we are listening to this,
Abby, what on
I wanted to ask you a question when you were talking, but it just like kept quiet.
We're jumping I'll mute him. That's all. Yanko. But I've been a final word in the bra, Yanko. Let me mute you too.
I don't say the beautiful thing is a Coco Kitty, a program, Abua Magana. One say, oh. Nipa bebre omo nim sika sɛme yɛ yɛnti a amanfo sika yɛ strong no ɛno bi ne nkokɔ nketenkete aban no sɛ yɛkra nkokɔ fira burokyire ɛna ɛbɛwe wɔ ha nti saa sika no yɛde kra no yɛ dɔla nti ɛma dɔla ɛnya ɔwɔ yɛ sika no so nti so far no yɛma nkokɔ no mmra kurom no amanfo no nti woyɛ ɔmo no ɔwe ɔkokɔ no still a no nkokɔ ketenkete there is a light moving in you. Whatever brings your way, you can grow. Yeah. I've seen days when the sky turned gray, when the weight on my chest tried to steal my praise, when the road got cold and the nights felt long, but something inside kept saying stay strong. I thought I was empty, but I had more. Life had placed power in my inner core. Before the pain came, courage was there. Before the storm spoke, wisdom was near. Every setback came with a lesson. Every closed door came with direction. Every tear fell in the dark.
They be walk Casano. And the na abino de to because of Greek Cafe, Olimbioka. See if you are a boy for Ghana Pia. They say, oh, yeah, Mamma, your mom Ghana say, Umano. Untumi emfa bibia woman mu enye ni nyina one day no you best start wo baby here kwa kowie ba and no there no yeah friends saying say be cat be oh Ghana ye dabi but Ghana is moving forward papa within these 2 years yeah 1.5 years yeah president Mahama ba you know niema na ewo ho dada ahwehwe in fact be bidani mu dane e kra na ye so be better no dey hunu say Mahama is doing the old school no. I don't know. There is no way. Waste no who year. Now we can on a camera dash up and no way you good jam. Or more work on bow basis. You see, you good jam on shoot to a best. Sometimes I am on yeah pretty big kakra. This is not the final solution. And then I'm big and becan or hano. And it will be who say President Mahama as he say. Every neck in yenye cleaning exercise. Ewe krum communal labor na ye na kwala ase tete ye kobo kwan ya afu ye de sekan kodon. Yen stars ye na yin gata na yin yes anya ya. On carbon.
But you try the Numa, you have any solution there, you near feel so I wait me. I use add enough. See, about waited it. I did see any so many abrace of so boom. But Ghana for no ya koyen phobia. Say a conto kwa na o patakra just order sabako. What about go pia and no about go patato. And that's all more abayama, Nipana Abra. That is how some people like having here. The beer or model issue on this solution here. Because I hope it's as easy as a think a fair thing as a and say, or the back on nam, I no, they are better or to me. That is it. But Ninamono about Papa.
All right then. Mama Benewa or the chat to come ama aban papa abba. You any or confosafo also far fana we the bra.
What am I got?
Yeah, tonka pa koso.
Very when I like when you bring waka, you know, about papa, you could tell the difference. And you have to be because I want to kind of for a minute, I mean, say, a different type of people be a depending himself, a year pass, or bit more political. I'm not saying everything is perfect. Like what Oman Penny did in the it's okay, but maybe problem is say, what is the next step forward? Such as here. Like I've been saying, the idea say you blame I'm against that. This is about the government taking charge, such as here. That is providing what do you call it, sanitation, equipment near the they now make sure that the law works. They be a come say, almost two ball, we ask for the two ball of goo that Papa, we a revenue must take, because we are not so there, no, he pays money and the money goes to the city council and as a manage community service, and then it helps. So as the government no per se or reduces that fee and so he has to be that's what up in given, that's what starts so as say go to communal labor no a voluntary so as here obi wɔ hɔ a wote sɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ no ho fie no akwa bi a mene ne megyina baabi ɔdi adeɛ no watoa gu mcdonalds no ɛne ɛyi no watoa fa fence bi sɛ na gaa bi si hɔ na kɔgu no so akata ni o so we have them all over the place nti wɔfrɛ obi ma ɔmbaeɛ no a ɔmo kyi no gyina hɔ ridicule no I think that he's going to get problems because ɔmo bɛfrɛ police so ɔte ase gaa no bɛreport no nti yɛn no deɛ ɛhia no sɛ ɛsɛ aban no take ɛyɛ serious sɛ you better means be a fight sanitation. Sanitation is an ongoing thing. It's part of our daily life. So as you didn't quite you buy ura. So as I buy no means be a other than say you communal labor. No, there should be an enforcement. After that, before the government to be enforcement, enforcement so make sure say what the dumpsters necessity. What the dump maybe our dumpsters no go connect you, but you no, Papa. Yemfa wura no eti ano no nipa no wonfa wura no kogo yefa so what you say eti esa apan make sure say saa nyama ni nyina no they put it in place maybe I better ball na guo you shouldn't rely on aboboya ukasa aboboya na medicine wura dia e bi aye emergency ntia ba odo to aboboya so that means you are not a serious government so what you say as I say aban no makwan ni asese wura no sa aban no ntimi to dump trucks no kra na ma for port free na individuals from overseas, omun top Paidumra, trust Rumbana, Omumedi contract, no Munya Jumanum, and wow. So if the city council cannot afford that, all the government does is okay, from now for like the next 3 years, dump trucks, it's free. What the baby are free of charge. Fabra na Fabra Mano, you have a contract now, they are Duma. It means when you are papa smile, you bet you can walk boom, yes, or Abu Brazilian, Yan go back to Senior Hofinano, yes, we are the if you do that type of contingency plan now, you see, say you'll be able to cut all these things. Other than that, look at yes, mama, you run a duck with it. You're spending the whole day. They are putting them on. It doesn't make any sense. Like this minister, yeah. Okura bank, them say bank manager for much to put them in. President's instruction. I think that was unfortunate for a minister to do that. So I don't know how many have been against say Nipano that woman who say she doesn't qualify to be where she is. Is that how a whole city government you do? What would a bank Now call come cameras, some cars over robo now can say. Huh? How can you do that? Then if I would you could tell say, how did she get that job? You ask yourself, huh? This woman is so when you're so disgraceful as Spanish Robert here. When you're so disgraceful, she just go there now or pump it enough for what you so I say, why would you go to an institution so be advertise on unit time? Why don't you as a city government, that's how the smart people do. Smart countries, It is just because the president among orders in the Bora and force, like as if we say we live in an animal kingdom. So I say they shouldn't do that to disgrace the government. Sometimes we are and then you tend to be, agree with this. So I say. Because we are not time. Maybe facts are sacred. I'll say it after this. Maybe but the president, Mahama, I know, he will be one of the person who can fix this sanitation issue, at least to a certain extent. Because other ones, we were there, we were in Ghana, and we made a pronouncement, say, we make Accra the beautiful city in West Africa. At the end of the day, Accra became a Trojan horse. So it became a Trojan horse. So what did we get? So a slap in the face. And if we should find a solution, the solution should be lasting. It shouldn't be just knee-jerk solutions like that. That is not how we lead a nation. So I say now, no, emergency. Then after that, what? That is the question all of us we're going to be asking. Because sanitation, and one person's issue, the whole Ghana. So I say, but there will be no one could have good was obeying Yamaya. I mean, I don't agree, say, you could do a now formula underground sewer system and Sana Ghana, very clean. No, would you let's get our open sewer system, no clean, we will be okay. We don't need skyscrapers in Ghana to live better. Would the women start to be a channel, but at the end of the day, let's clean our environment, let's protect our land, ourselves, because bad sanitation means poor health. People will get sick and die. So but now, Mr. Ayikase, Mihusena, or we are not bulldozers, but how well would they do it? Any answer? But they won't consider the fact to say, if we just, garbage in the form Ama and one snap of Bosonia. They should be, people should, they should do things, something. Sometimes we call Caucasian baby and I time. Individual are not to go to one or two. They are animals. Human being, if you understand the biology of human being, we are just like in common pepper. But Yakupa may are getting any answer. In common, who are getting woman answer. So I sent I didn't hear Obia will be, but in Yansan, editorial, and no one be. Now we are near much about them. The two Africans and I think most of us, you are getting, but Yansan, idea near man. You live in 2 years, near much about them for. Exactly, but that's what we do. But to go cancel the beginning, so what I say, Brony about Dam Crown, he knows how to clean his environment. So that's because of what Guinea was how we answer. So that they will not be beginning when you say, when you are Guinness or Cotonia Prisca, but when you answer so Tonya money and so people or cleaning the environment for the sake of Bayard, they don't care. The leaders are the same, citizens are the same. So we get what we want.
You, thank you. And Yama Isaac and Sofana Fana wedding re. So we are not Katachi or Honma, not in Fana wedding, so. Isaac, your Fana wed.
Yeah, me final word, I abandoned the oil and one, because Friday way see and we didn't see what card. We didn't see what card. Into no way, no, I wake up call, Abama abandon any other. Into or my paying a helicopter mono. I share as I say situation no on the ground so no, I dare not and yet a no. Enya no na yede ka wo hwe na otu ho anamo ya nti no de amampanyin ye no de no ano no na ai abi my address me papa smiling wa ma time na time na ai papa smile wa oso obepe a day na mbe educate wo afa nkroma ho ene Ghana nkroma oye brother nkroma enye ya me govern ono be brede ye Yeah. Papa smart question will be some me tiase ba mrentino betro mu. Onim kofo nkomado omukọ say omukọ engineers, omukọ doctors. Scholarship ye de man kofo so omukọ. Nya na scholarship ye de man kofo omukọ omoma. No mo tete lende no mo gigi scanidi. And then America no mo just go school. Abansika or GD no akwatena no page ma or ended and America and Australia ne anya. Nkoma e de Ghana e se nkofo etrimu. Yeah. Now I be be educate ma. Nti na ye mon komadi no. Se ye bon komadi a politicians no omo ho be ye. Nti na ni can be ebe komadi na politicians ne government no omo ho nkofo ho omo ho ye nkofo ahi because wo hwe nyema. Nkoma e do 9-year development plan and the end year 9-year development plan no. Any factories, any schools, any electricity, any nyema nkoma ye 9-year development plan no. No. We are no bed draw 7-year development plan. Omo ba no. One ekita plan. Nkoma edim kofo ekọ. Say omko sua de no mo famra because I need to
so over that for na say and na your final way so
me fa kakra we dey the pepper akwa. Yeah, the paper into no. Okay, what about it?
We will find out when I say, oh, so we question and see a question and see the amount. It's no there.
No, me papa smell Abby. I quite dream one say no. Yes, send me a baby bizarre question. So bizarre question, then they prepare.
Okay.
Now, maybe I'm come.
Okay.
That's
you. All right then. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. And Kadechi, also find out word. Oh, Kadechi, oh. All right. Kadechi, any hodia, any energy say, yes, or so on. And then some waba. Okay, any final word, Nebra. Final word, Nebra.
Papa.
Yet you.
Papa.
Yes.
Papa.
Yet you, pa.
What's the matter?
Yatonka.
Papa. Yo, Papa. Final word here. I don't say. Leaders on my banner, on my by leaders on my banner. Including leader or this week. At the Ababa Tunon. The Ababa Tunon. The Ababa Tunon. On share. No one tries to obey your home BB. Because flood na ye can. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. Flood we say. I see you a crowd. Papa, this is not the first time. Flood is here. I see you a crowd. Leader now was one. Woman Timanya Wushi. Woman Domini. And I'm going to know what you share. Omani share ye. And a many Kamuno, Obia Yinani. Obia Yinani. And I said, BM. But they see, and I know the end of the year. It's just similar to what has happened recently. I will say where you can one. Papa, for you to go 1995 flood in Accra. Go and check 1995 flood in Accra. 1985 flood in Accra. Serious. 1985, leader Benana was war. Muka leader Benana 1985. I don't know, sad year problem we say no. I know say before the leader buy no problem no hono. And never two no. But Okoyeno, you say Okoyeno, dinner or Jaffa home. Majors Ben or the 2 hono against Sadian Sea, and Majors Ben or the 2 hono. Say flat areas, no flat prune areas, no. Say, mean you say hono. And you know we are 2 hono. Say no, baby, BBC, and what was this down hono. And your government here, government claim more quite a man for a street and landmark of Okoye, Equity bribe, a mamma for 60 die, and will be also missing now. And your leaders, no, and running here to maintain because the individual make as a citizen. Me pay BB, na me pay BB, na me back office. Now our office one would just Canada, mammy, let's I don't know, legit. Let's out near Papa. Sa subin railways Kumasi a Zuba person oye yi obu budani nyina ohono no. Enye railways for ya na twitwi asase ne ma ohono mo. Railways for the twitwi asase ne ma ohono. Enye government officials dey yes ade no. Nipa ne pa ade no. Mo abam no wasam dum na si form kasa ade we se ne yenton eye state dia no. Mo fon wa na ma gigi ska na ma fo ko sis dey ohono mo. Enipa so ode. Enipa ya so ode ni nti no. So when you kwana wo position a was so with and no so etimi season ni pass ade bia also almost anka na enam se ye kondu sika ndidi no ye kondu sika esne ade was e bi to no da ache no ye jiska ne we sankofo mutonton asase ni nyina eni within akra yi nyina sankofo ni nyina bi ko pension de wu ekọ se no individuals na ekọ so omo do mo fu se bia no so mo to omo de no mo fu se so mo to because mo diska ne ba ye no makoye side plan asa mo sa ka ho Mako side plan bibia ba stamp bibia ko so se no ko se ya to as na mam emre nya adwuma asodin o baby bia asodin wo krom wo baby amutini baby an won se makwan se amanfo nya asodin na emra no ya fa na nya adwuma enipa be ye wo esene enoma ye okrom ano but omama ni mu ye din se ye bubu manfo da egu na wonu mo tonton sasene ma wonu because wo wan ni mo mo de mo anya hwe na woni na bas yen kan sa yanka asem and it's no cotton assassins no to me be no go on cotton assassins individual and the other tell the anyway near person cancer asem no e wo de wa anya hwe na de bia no okuni ska be no aba some structure no ono ne ye punish the bubu dani nyina egu and say dia wo no cotton assassins ko fa sa nipa ne bra ne nkotwe sa nipa na so na de bia ye hu no yi tankofo wo mo ton assassins ade say tankofo no ye jeli wo no amanfo no so ba kwa ye argument or platform so gidigidi say baby ya so odin o baby obi in your position ya so odin e de kununu e de go fosika ye de wo so oye sali pa no now he's working was got free and now one no auto ade na one de o mfa so woni mo we no one no the pain right now ade de tisa no we see akoda ono so a government official ade to no akoda abochira baby amoya an komoji hwemu afan nipa kura wo yes ade no ni apalisi sani pa no so aka ho ade te no wasa ya tutu no man ya tutu assess ase tutu obia the position ayi Sir John when you the position ka create Sir John ya say at water forest that's Sir John okutu asase no basa no chama ni so fo nyina Sir John as a government official baby out to state owned lands government officials do not him say asase we eya ban dia do na mo government no MPP NDC me so no sankofo mu sell man no ma sell man so check but we keep on defending these two political parties we keep defending them se ba ku di wanye ni ye be ye di we di ni ye ba ku ni wanye ni ye we di ni ye ba ku ni wanye ni ye we no susu ba wasi ba ku we no otis no wanye ni ye me it's one we keep aligning ourselves with them meanwhile so no mo say ade ni ye no mo say ade na mai and papa I think say me ya so ntimi jam
yo Karichi you better on swasi yama Joseph my closing prayer na Uncle Joe one do shasi and as it was in the beginning so shall it be in the end for closing prayer bra
Papa Smiley, the two groups of people who have paraded, have occupied. Isaac.
Closing prayer and it comes in diverse forms, you know.
Exactly.
Make us a closing prayer and not just also cast a radio issue.
That is what Isaac has been programmed to
bay.
Because Papa Smiley, I don't quite,
Yanko, Abby, 60 seconds, no more than that.
Yeah, Isaac, Papa Smiley, the two groups of people, I call them tribes. That MPP, NDC tribes, they are not the people who can move Ghana from the situation it's in now to any. And Mahama is the most disappointing among all of them. Because he had the opportunity. He's the only government or president who have had a chance to go and sit back and assess what was wrong. So we thought he has learned from his mistakes. No. Baba Smale, I've said here that when you don't have any experience and you go into a job with the wrong people, you learn the same thing. This is what Mama learned from Rollins. How to go and stand on the railway, to carry railway lines. The same thing they've been doing since their so-called revolution up to today. That is the same thing he's doing. I'm quite disappointed that Mama's level of reasoning and thinking, it's like a small boy. I mean, this is a serious situation confronting us. Is it the way to address it? I think he said he joined after joining flying in the air. Is that all the solution he thought about in the air? Now, okay, let me go and dig inside that. When he was in the air, this is what he was thinking about. Hey, Baba Smiley, go.
Brother, thank you very much. You ever do for being part of the Jumedino. And it's just the right time for us to end. Now, me had more. Ochina, ever na yabet was.
To fly there. This is
what I'm finding you and I'm in the about now.
Okay, finish.
Let me close you from here, then go and continue with your conversation in the background. And see, the Jumedi and Bissua Hariado BBS once again. Yamiad Mawachna, ever me have a twasso. And a free flow Tuesday. We flew, we've landed. And bye.
Master, speak to me. Master, speak, thy servant heareth, waiting for thy gracious word, longing for the voice that cheereth. Let thy holy voice be heard. I am listening, Lord, for thee. What hast thou to say to me in the stillness of my soul?
Radio. And